Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. The eligibility of Texas Tech transfer quarterback Brendan Sorsby could be in question. He has entered a treatment program for a gambling addiction amidst claims that he made online bets on Indiana to win games while with the Hoosiers in 2022, but none that he played in. NBA playoffs tonight. Detroit at Orlando. Magic at 2-1 lead. Oklahoma City at Phoenix. Thunder up 3-zip. Minnesota at Denver. The Timberwolves have a 3-1 lead. Cleveland Cavaliers back at it Wednesday hosting Toronto. NHL playoffs tonight. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. Flyers the 3-1 lead. Vegas and Utah. Mammoth the 2-1 advantage. Baseball. Cleveland Guardians at home with Tampa Bay tonight. Off night for the Cincinnati Reds. This update brought to you by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Reach your health and weight goals with a Reclaim by Awaken 180 plan. A 10-week medication-free plan. Awaken180weightloss.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Monday. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We have a lovely, lovely show lined up for you guys. Common Man is off today, but that's okay because we've got the lovely Jen Winters here.
Sorry in advance.
Good to see you, Jen.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you too, Tress.
Yeah.
Doing good, Mike.
Oh, good to see you too, Teddy. Doing good, Mike.
Lord.
Oh, man. I had a good time this weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
did.
you
I did.
After your miserable Masters weekend a few weekends ago,
Why
you
you
deserve a good
gotta
weekend.
bring that back up?
Well, just because I was
Come
just,
on.
trying to relate. That was not a good weekend for you. So
Well,
I'm glad.
I'll tell you about it. Maybe this one, because there was some golfy involved with this one, so maybe it was a little get back, a little Beatles.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it got me here. We do have a lot of our typical Monday fun coming at you.
Shenanigans.
We got shenanigans. We got a lot of NFL draft recap. Oh, God, a lot of
I love
Buckeyes.
it.
Just
So
Buckeyes
fun.
out your eyeballs this
Yes.
weekend. And that was really cool to see. A lot of guys fulfilling their dreams. And then what's to come, what they make of their NFL careers. Now they really start to go. Foodgasm, though. I got a couple of food things lined up for today.
This is very exciting.
I have a glass dish, but by the way, Tupperware's dead. It's all glass dishes now. It's beautiful stuff.
It's great, but it scares me because I'm clumsy and I know that if I carry
You can't
something like
break
that,
this.
I'm going to break it.
No. You can't break this stuff.
You wanna try?
You drop this
Bet.
on concrete, it's just going to bounce right back to you.
That's not a thing that's going to happen if it's in my hands.
It's as unbreakable as a fiberglass wall at the Colorado Avalanche hockey arena.
As Bruce Willis in that
Yeah.
movie,
Bruce Willis Unbreakable.
but not now.
Mr.
Sad.
Glass, because it breaks like glass.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson, a bad haircut in that movie.
It's a really bad haircut.
So anyway, I've got a little taste test for us. Foodgasm 446. I've got Grammy K's famous yellow cake with the chocolate cocoa icing.
Nice.
And I might get the green light to share the recipe with everybody.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got to talk that through to see if I can release that one out to the
Grammy.
wild. But it's going to knock your socks off. Then, of course, Jason's Beef. We'll do some baseball chatter.
So excited.
See what the Guards are up to this weekend. The Reds, they're just trying not to get Teddy too excited
Hey.
about the start that the Reds have been having.
The Reds are on fire.
First
They're amazing.
place.
They're in first
Yeah,
place.
man. Staying first.
Hey, and guess what? Braves are the best team in baseball.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to hear about the Braves, but the Red Sox, after kicking the Orioles' ass, like
Jeez
75-1, they just axed the whole staff. So we'll have a lot to talk
Cora,
about.
Thanks so much.
Yeah,
We're
we'll-
just going to send you home now.
We'll have plenty to talk about with Jayson Stark. That's at 5:30. But Jen, so
Tim.
the Get Back weekend. So I didn't have the most enjoyable Masters watching experience, viewing experience a couple weekends ago. We're kind of all in moods. And then I just got cold from it, and I left the house. I just took myself to Sam's Club right in the thick of the back nine
Which is
action
crazy
for the
because
Masters.
That was just, it was to me. So we switched weekends actually, but continue.
So
I had a wonderful Masters weekend.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So I basically decided I don't even want to sit here and enjoy the Masters anymore. I'm going to be like this. I'm heading out. I'm going to do some shopping.
Make yourself angry and go to Sam's Club.
I want to be mad right now. So like everybody else is, and I'll just watch it, in the wee hours of the morning, finish watching it at like 9:30 at night. So that's how it was for me. But this weekend,
yeah,
out of the blue. So I talked about this a little bit last week. Out of the blue, my son Jack starts talking about golf.
Which is great.
Where has this been?
I don't know. But
this has been completely gone. Long story short, for people that have listened, I had him playing when he was 5 years old. Just something you do. You get a little junior set of clubs. You see if your kids like to play something. I was not Earl Woodsing him. Jesus, Jack, look at your grip. It's a mess. Follow through. Damn it. Do you want to do it right or not? So he didn't play.
Weekend.
Yeah, he didn't play for the longest time. And out of the blue, he just says he wants to get back into it.
Oh.
And Saturday, I played 18 holes of golf with my son.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
And it was great. And, he's obviously not that good, but it didn't seem to matter that much to him. He just wanted to get back into it. And what I told him about continuing on to play, one was that I said, I think you have a nice natural swing. Like, you could be good at this. It's something you can play and enjoy your entire life when all the other sports are done. Play all the sports you want to play, but, keep golf in your hip pocket. I'm always going out. Tag along if you want to. Hey, I'm always here. So it was always there, but nothing. Just stone cold. And it wouldn't just be that he didn't want to play. He would make fun of it. Every opportunity.
How old is he now?
He's 14.
He's 14, yeah.
So this has been at least 6 years since he's even looked at a golf club. And from 5 days, middle of last week to Saturday, he talked about it. We went out there, got him a set of irons that played against sports. And we're playing golf on Saturday. And then he played another 18 on Sunday. The dude played 36 holes of golf this weekend, 18 of them with me, with his dear old dad.
Yeah. Who did he play with yesterday?
He played with his buddy, a football teammate who had never played in his life. So he kind of was able to show him the ropes of, yesterday when I played for the first time. So that was it. It was amazing.
And he had fun. He didn't complain or anything like that.
That was the better thing. The attitude was good. It was just being out there, playing a game with your dad. When initially I thought the only reason he was getting back into it was because the boys are talking about it.
Yeah.
Which is what I told him was going to happen. Your friends are going to probably start playing. You'll hear people at school talking about how they play just for leisure, just on the weekends or whatever. And then you're just going to hear enough about it where you're going to say, all right, I feel like I'm athletic enough. I could take a swing and try to move it down there. And he could move it. He could move it. He was breaking 100 on this. We played at the National Road Golf Course, which is the ideal place where you would take a beginner golfer.
So you didn't take him to York?
No. I don't think he's ready to go out to York just yet. He was like, Dad, do you think I could break 100 at York? I said, absolutely not. No. If we're counting all the strokes, you're in the 120 range, buddy, even playing from your tees. But it was great.
Awesome.
I couldn't believe it. I've been living that teenage life.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years. He's only 14, but I feel like we've been in teenage years forever. Sometimes one day with your teenager can feel like a year.
Yeah.
With the looks they give you, I'm just trying to love you here, right? I just want to love you right now. And you look like you want no part of it, but it was so good.
It
was so good.
Look at that. Is he going to still want to play football and do golf?
Oh, God,
He's
yes.
still,
Football.
okay.
Football's it. This is just something that... This is the sidebar activity.
Yeah.
And then you just keep it going. You see what happens with it. That's all. It doesn't have to be anything too serious.
How long do you think until he's going to want to start buying better clubs or wanting to borrow your clubs?
Well, it was only 24 hours.
Oh, did he borrow your clubs yesterday?
No. I got him a set of irons.
Right. But
I got him a set of irons that played again. I got him my old ping bag. I got him my old Nike driver. I have a bunch of putters, as you see, because I collect those. And I got him a hybrid, just like a cheap hybrid, because that's a good club to try to hit, thinner club face. And then already he's like, Dad, do you think I can get a 58-degree wedge? I'm like, no.
It's very specific.
Practice your chipping a little bit, and then we'll talk about that.
I used my grandma's clubs. I used to play when I was in high school.
fine.
And it was fun. I played in high school and in college, and I used my grandma's clubs. And then I was like, you know what? I'd rather drive the golf cart and hang out with my friends and drink.
Oh, driving the golf cart was fun.
It is fun.
Yeah,
I love that.
He definitely loved doing that. So I had that going on. I wound up watching. I said this last week that I'm not the biggest keep my eyes like locked on the NFL draft guy, and then I lied because Friday night, even though I was a tape delay guy because I just wanted to see the picks and see what veterans, what ex-NFL players they picked to go out there on the stage.
That's like one of my favorite parts.
I wound up watching a ton of picks for Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday I was out because it was
I didn't watch a
golfy.
lick of it on Saturday, but like I watched, I had to Thursday night just for social media purposes for the station. And then I watched all of it on Friday, and I just love it. And then it goes away and I'm kind of sad, but I thought it was pretty good.
Had Mark Rippon was out there.
know,
My
talking
ex-Washington. He wouldn't shut the hell up. It's like, I got it. Mark Rippon's been talking for 5 minutes now.
And then Mark Ingram's going out there and he's like basically telling all of Pittsburgh to suck it. And it's they great.
They brought like these 6 lovely girls out there too to like pump up flag football. And then they got the entire city of Pittsburgh to boo them. He's basically giving the middle finger to Pittsburgh.
So
but
great.
a lot of that's what I'm looking for though. I'm looking for all that type of stuff to see. Oh yeah, like I haven't seen Mark Rippon and I don't.
I
feel like he had a daughter. I feel like he had a daughter in the lingerie football league. That's like the last reference I had from him.
He's got nephews who show up occasionally in the NFL.
That's right. He did have the quarterback.
Yeah.
Played college football somewhere, right?
And like you're just like, hey, Mark Rippon's still a thing. Good job.
All right, Jen, let's have some fun today. I'm going to make you bleed from the eyeballs.
Oh, great.
I'm going to make you do that next. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic that's causing about a 10-minute holdup if you're on eastbound 70 on that west side, going from Wilson Road to 670. And there's just a couple-minute delay on westbound 670 from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. Get free delivery during online deal days, plus $30 off your first online order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
This is Gordon Miller for Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. If you've been in the market for a new home or just wanted to take advantage of lower rates, recent events have shown exactly why Miller Lending chose to offer a way around bad timing with our no-closing cost program. With no fees rolled in or charged, including the cost of title insurance, you can simply close on today's rates and refinance free of charge as rates improve. Over the past several months, we spoke to numerous borrowers who had heard rates were coming down and chose to wait. We explained that if rates did fall, you could simply update a few documents and refinance again, but why take the chance? So when rates spiked 0.5% recently, not only was I disappointed that we couldn't help those who waited, but also for those buying a home who just saw a sharp increase to their monthly payment. So while we can't control the market, we can offer an alternative. Eliminate timing and say goodbye to closing costs forever. 877-9-NO-COST or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender and MLS number 250-2146.
Home should be a comfortable place, but sometimes it's filled with rooms that are too hot, too cold, high energy bills, noise, and polluted air. You deserve better because you care about home comfort, and that's why Logan Services will care for you. We're fast with same-day estimates and next-day installation. We're friendly, listening to you, offering a system for every home and every budget. Get comfortable by choosing Logan AC and Heat Services.
Common Man here for Germain Volkswagen. Right now, you get $3,000 over Kelly Blue Book on your trade during the Germain Trade and Upgrade Sales Event at both Germain Volkswagen of Columbus and Germain Volkswagen of Westerville. Plus, during Volkswagen Driver Days, interest rates can't get any lower on the 2026 Volkswagen Atlas and the 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan. Available to qualified customers on approved credit through Volkswagen Financial Services. See dealer for full details. Get started now at GermainVolkswagen.com.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it moves. It moves you to act, to speak up, or lend a hand. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
The Fan has a secret radio station. It's called The Fan 2. You can listen to the Bob and Tom Show, Jim Rome, and Buckeye stuff. Why do they pay me big money to whisper? The Fan 2 is on the Fan's HD2 channel and streaming on the Fan app. You're welcome.
Ohio delivers elections you can trust through unparalleled accuracy. In every election, we feature a thorough bipartisan audit with a consistent 99.9% accuracy rate. Make your plan to vote at voteohio.gov. Absentee ballots must be returned by Election Day.
Hey, folks, it's game day, and the betting's going to be intense, Drew.
You said it, Dave, but a good pregame routine keeps betting responsible.
That's right. You got to pause before you play.
Good call. Sports betting is hot, but it can be risky.
And pausing to set limits is an all-star move.
That's right, Dave. If you bet on sports, pause before you play to set limits, recognize the risk, and know when to stop.
Learn more at pausebeforeyouplay.org.
The ONN Daily Podcast. Get a recap of all the day's news from across the state. The ONN Daily Podcast. Listen at onnradio.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts from the Ohio News Network.
Amazon Business. Discover smart business buying, where unmatched selection meets AI-driven tools to simplify complex processes so you can focus on what matters most. AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Expect a mostly sunny start to the work week with daytime highs getting into the upper 70s to right around 80 degrees with breezy winds. We will see chances of showers and thunderstorms develop as we head into the evening towards sunset and linger overnight with gusty winds. And then for Tuesday, expect a chance of showers and storms early, otherwise getting mostly sunny throughout the day and breezy and warm with highs in the upper 70s. For the Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with a 10 weather impact forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
How many points can your IQ fall in 3 hours? You're about to find out. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
In just a minute, I've got something for you from over the weekend.
Okay.
I know you hate it, so I'm going to make your eyes bleed. It is football related. You're going to love it.
I can't wait.
But before that, I want to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You see, just because you're getting older, it doesn't mean that you have to feel like that every day. I mean, sometimes I do, which is why I've gone to them for help. And I had my numbers run, and they're like, oh, my God, this is some of the lowest testosterone levels, low T, that we've ever seen. So we're going to give you this teeny tiny quick little shot in the ace, and you're going to feel great. You'll be revved up. And it did. It worked wonders. So if your energy is low, your sleep feels off, your weight's not budging, your mind feels foggy, and your sex drive isn't what it used to be, then switch things up. Talk to our friends. Go to tristatemenshealth.com. They got 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. That's a good way to get started. Get that first $99 initial visit. You get the consult, the TMPSA test. If you sign up for testosterone treatment the day of your appointment, your visit is free. What's better than that? Don't ignore the signs. Call today, 800-900-9654, or go to tristatemenshealth.com. Take that step towards feeling better again. So I saw that Mike Tomlin had his first,
got a new job.
Yeah, had his first little stint. I think this was in some of their NBA coverage.
Yes.
And he was up there with Maria Taylor. And after the Steelers, got finished with their draft, thoughts on Drew Aller in the 3rd round? We already got our boy
I don't mind
Our
it.
Will Howard on the shelf is there.
I would love to see just two young men kind of duke it out.
You like two young men, right?
I mean, who doesn't? Duke it out to see who will back up Aaron Rodgers, because we're never, ever going to get rid of that narrative, ever, ever. And Mason Rudolph will probably be there too. So just kill me now.
Aren't you tired of Mason Rudolph?
I am
just
tired
leave already.
Of his.
Nobody wants you here, not even as a third stringer.
It's disgusting with his.
You're bad.
Nasty mustache and his. He said that stuff.
The Myles Garrett stuff.
He said that stuff. He's a terrible human being.
He said it.
He said it. Myles Garrett's a good, clean boy. He just needs to slow down on the freeway. But yeah. Oh, what a time to be alive and to be a Steelers fan. Continue, Timmy.
So, about Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
This is, he was asked directly by the lovely Maria Taylor on who plays quarterback for the Steelers in 2026.
Man, if you got a gun to my head, I'd say it's AR. I just think, Aaron, I just think being around him for the 12 months that I'm around him, he got a love affair with the game of football. And not only the game, but the process, the informal moments, the development of younger guys, the interaction with teammates. I think he has an addiction to that, and there's only one way to feed it. And certainly, he is still capable and in really good shape. And so I think at the end of the day, he'll play football.
God, that's disgusting.
Just as much as the content. You know what? There's two things. Like just as much as the content, what he's given the answer about Aaron Rodgers, how he logs his pick there. Whenever like the broadcasting nerd in me. When something new happens, when we get a new, even if it's a lead guy, like a new play-by-play guy comes into the mix, or if it's an ex-athlete that's taking an analyst gig, my curiosity is always piqued. And so I'm like listening to the nerves, to how, like what the speech pattern is. I've always known Tomlin to say the word obviously a lot. I've even seen people do a counter for that word. We've all got the crutch words, like Lord knows we've got them, right? I contend.
Mine's the F word.
You're supposed to say you contend.
You contend.
That I say lousy a lot.
Yes,
you say the F word all the time. What's one of Mikey's crutch words, Teddy? Now that I'm talking about crutch words, what's one that he's? I mean, obviously, I contend is something that he said, and that's like the running joke.
Yeah. Like Jen said, he used to do the anywho, but he stopped doing that.
He's been really good with the anywho.
Bone to pick.
Oh, yeah, he really likes the bone to pick.
The bone to pick could just be a segment in and of itself.
And just the fact that he can't say doll correctly.
No, doll.
The Goo Goo Dolls.
But how do you like Tomlin, just that first initial clip, like how he sounds doing the analyst role?
He sounds just like how he does when he's in a press conference, when he's talking. That's just Mike Tomlin being Mike Tomlin.
He called her man, Yeah. You gotta love that. And he did the gun to my head analogy. I wonder if like the NBC execs say, maybe don't do the gun to the head. Maybe we find another one.
Maybe we do something different.
I don't know if they would tell him that. It's the first run through, but
especially after what happened over the weekend, let's just stay away from pew-pews, okay? Not just do that, okay?
None of that. So they went on. So he said that about Aaron Rodgers, and I know that you are in love with that idea.
I do. He's so great. I love him so much. I can't wait to do ayahuasca with him.
I actually did not.
In a dark hut somewhere in the rainforest.
I did not like the Drew Aller pick. I figured because
don't mind it.
I figured because you've already got Will Howard.
Right.
I think last year kind of damaged Drew Aller a good bit, so we'll see. I know he's the Pennsylvania kid, and
James Franklin damaged everything with Penn State. So anything coming out of Penn State right now is still like kind of icky. But I don't have a problem. Also, the fact that Drew Aller is from Medina and his family. I was going to say,
he's actually a Cleveland Browns guy.
Hardcore
growing up.
Browns family, and they had season tickets. So when they announced his, name and he's holding this hat and he really doesn't want to put it on. I love that. It's so great.
Yeah. Will Howard is the Pennsylvania kid.
Yes.
Drew Aller played college football there, so you got the Penn State connection.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of Steeler fans will love that, but I would think if it's not going to be Aaron Rodgers, let's see Will Howard get this going.
They didn't do anything during the offseason. I mean, it's still the offseason. They haven't done anything, and it's just Aaron Rodgers loves to keep people hostage, and it's just same stuff, different team. I mean, it's the same thing that he did last season, so whatever.
So
God, I hate him.
This was your old coach. Are you a Mike Tomlin fan still? How did that end for you?
I wanted him gone 7 years ago.
But you like him, though.
I like him. He's a
you
good
gotta
dude.
like him.
I don't have any problem with him, but I just want to burn the whole thing to the ground.
No,
and
that's fair. And you can.
And Mike
both
McCarthy
things
is
can be
not
true.
the answer either.
Well, we'll see. But I know a lot of people when it gets long with your franchise, it can change the relationship as a fan to the coach. But I would imagine if I'm
a cool dude,
if I'm a Steelers fan, I've liked him not being a Steelers guy.
Yeah.
And I totally understand how the success got to its peak and it just never hit that next gear. But he's always seemed like a dude that really loves his players. Players love to play for him. You won a Super Bowl with the guy, so you would always have to be A1 in my book. He said this was why he wanted to do the gig, jump into the analyst role.
I just thought it'd be awesome to share insight with fellow football lovers. I love to talk football, and so that's just an exciting component for me. I got to admit, though, there's going to be some anxiety about stepping into a new space, but good anxiety. It's good to be uncomfortable, the growth associated with that, and so, man, I'm fired up about it.
Oh, there was a funny part. There was a follow-up with Maria Taylor because he was talking about anxiety right there, and she was hearkening back to when she had first started to do the gig. So listen.
And how you doing, little
I was
partner?
wondering where that was going to come in.
It's little visitor now. Attaboyoli's how you say it in Cherokee. Well, pardon my French, but
I'll be damned.
Walker told me I have AIDS.
That didn't do it? Were you ready for it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I was going to text Ted and be like, hey, I've had another quote. Will you play the clip?
No. Oh, man, I can't.
I'm sorry, you just can't. With someone who loves that.
I buried it.
Fun fact. I've been designing T-shirts all weekend with this quote in it.
I gave you 2 Tomlins.
I know. I figured the third you were going to play
did?
it. I'm not. I wasn't born yesterday, Timmy.
I know you weren't born yesterday.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big fan of this show.
Well, how you doing, Jen? Oh. Didn't you tell me your weekend sucked?
It did. It was
you said
terrible.
your master's weekend was great.
Yeah.
When mine was lousy.
Yeah. I've been living
There's that word again.
without a water heater since Thursday.
Oh.
So we've been
Ouch.
driving to Bexley to shower.
You've been driving to the folks' place
and
to take a shower.
And they're still in Florida. And so thankfully, Janet and Len let us crash at their place so we can shower and be clean. And
it's warm enough. Just rig the hose outside and just point it down.
I'm growing up in Licking County all over again and do it that way. So I don't have to slip and slide.
Well, my dad always loved the outdoor beach shower better than the inside showers. Whenever we're doing our beach week.
So tomorrow morning, though, between 7 and noon, new water heater. Yay.
And then you don't mind me asking how much that set you back?
$1,200.
$1,200 for a water heater?
Yeah, it sucks.
Tankless?
Yeah, because the people who installed the last one did a really crappy job with it.
You going the wall mounted, super
I
tankless?
can't go tankless. I'm in a home that was built in the 50s.
Then why is it $1,200? I thought those are cheaper.
Because everything needs to be fixed. It's all jacked up.
How do you not know that that's just made up? See, that's the problem with me. I'm so dumb. You could tell me, oh my God, we're gonna have to repipe your entire house. Or if you don't do it, it's gonna burst.
Sucks.
You're gonna have rot.
So yeah, I don't know. I just wish I had a plumber in the family.
Nobody's got a plumber in the family.
Would be great.
Have you ever known a plumber, in your personal life? I never have.
No.
They're all out there too, and I've never known one.
Oh. Amy upstairs. Well, I've never met her husband, but Amy upstairs, her husband is a plumber.
We haven't met him.
And we've never met him. Kevin.
Kevin the plumber.
Kevin should just come over and
why
install
didn't
a brand
you
new.
Call him?
I have a homeowner's warranty.
All right, you win on the Walker game. I didn't get you, and I'm ashamed. I'm seeing.
Do better.
I'm seeing. Well, I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. It was already done during Jayson Stark's segment, so for God's sakes.
It was great.
I'm seeing one Buckeye is already taking some heat in his first days with his new team.
Uh-oh.
Why? That's in 2 minutes. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some holdup due to an accident that's on Morse Road at Morse Crossing, and construction's causing a couple-minute delay on westbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool, shaded retreat, up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Bobby Carpenter here with the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Hockey is a game of precision, balance, and smart moves on and off the ice. From managing the salary cap to developing young talent, the strongest franchises know success comes from patience, structure, and teamwork. You don't win championships by cutting corners. You win by building systems that last. Here's Chuck Moore, CEO, and Travis Sanders, president of Riverside Bank of Dublin, and their approach with clients.
Thanks, Bobby. Riverside Bank works with local businesses, organizations, and individuals to build strong financial foundations. They understand that growth takes planning, flexibility, and trust, whether you're expanding a business, managing day-to-day finances, or planning for the future.
That's right, Travis, because in hockey and in banking, success depends on preparation and the right support. Riverside Bank of Dublin, where relationships matter and smart money decisions lead to long-term wins. Look for our new branch location in Bridge Park in Dublin.
Tune in every day for the Riverside Bank of Dublin Sports Money Report. Visit their office at 6300 France Road in Dublin or online at riverside.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Listen to The Beat with Austin and Byrne, now powered by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Get the latest Buckeye news, insights, and unbeatable analysis every day. Don't miss a moment. Stream The Beat with Austin and Byrne, sponsored by the Waterworks and Header Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Disasters strike, fires, hurricanes, earthquakes. Direct Relief delivers. No politics, no red tape. Direct Relief is a lifeline to people in crisis. So check them out at directrelief.org. And if you can, donate.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
We have got Foodgasm coming up here at 4:46. I have some cake that I want my friends to try. We had a little cookout on Saturday night.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. And we just got cake. There doesn't have to be a birthday or anything super special to make a cake with dinner. It can just be a nice weekend get-together. Jen Winters is here with us today. Panama Teddy is back there. Mike is going to be back tomorrow. So I've got my yellow cake with my chocolate frosting that is especially homemade by Grammy K.
Which homemade
my mother-in-law.
that?
What's that?
Which homemade that?
Shut up. Stop it. You can't do stupid jokes with me because
it's funny. Because it was a way Homer. That's what that is to me.
They will go right
way Homer
into my brain and they will start eating.
Sorry.
So you got to be careful.
Your mother-in-law.
No, it was really a special day on Saturday too because we had the 18 holes of golf and we came home, so we were in a good mood. And we had rib night at Papa J and Grammy K's on the schedule.
Nice.
And we had started to joke how it was going to be another half a year before we got the invite back there. And Jerry's got this Traeger smoker that I've been on his ass about not ever doing a brisket on it, which he says he's finally going to do.
But when will it happen?
So if that doesn't happen in the next month or two, I will buy the brisket and take it over there myself. But he's been doing ribs the entire time, and they are so good. So we had the ribs, we had the cake, had baked beans, fries, all that stuff.
That's awesome.
It was delicious.
And it was just a random Saturday night.
Just random Saturday.
No birthday, no nothing.
It was just nice weather. We hadn't been over there in a month and a half or so. These are just like relationship maintenance.
That's nice.
I would call that, right?
Yeah.
Just got to go over, do it.
Yeah.
It was good.
I drank
ribs with the fam.
Drank some drinks Saturday night and watched YouTube. It's really fun.
You had a YouTube wormhole night on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
That was it?
Yeah. That's how sad my life
Walker,
is.
Texas Ranger lever?
No.
There's an hour of that.
I got sucked into.
that you can watch. That you can watch. I'm jonesing for more.
I've watched that. No, I got sucked into, because not Lollapalooza. Coachella was 2 weeks ago. And the Saturday night lineup was fantastic. And I was really sad that I couldn't watch the Saturday night lineup again. So I went into a rabbit hole of Nine Inch Nails, The Strokes, Interpol. It was great.
Just a little music night.
Yeah.
I did that not too long ago either. What is it about, like, watching?
It was just live performances.
Live performances on YouTube. Even
It's
sometimes
awesome.
sometimes the audio quality isn't that good. I do not have currently my main TV set up to any kind of like external speaker system.
Oh, really?
And then I'm always kicking myself when I go into one of those YouTube wormholes. If I'm going to watch like some old like Dave concert vids, little baby. Or recently I was watching a lot of the Unplugged stuff. So I was watching like Stone Temple Pilots and Alice in Chains.
Those are great.
Unplugged. No, really, really good
Those
stuff.
are so good.
I got to get like one of those sound bars.
Soundbar?
You can get the Bluetooth too. You don't have to plug it in.
We've got a subwoofer, and then we've got the speakers in the living room.
Oh, all of it.
That's how.
Dolby 5.1.
Sure.
Surround sound.
They're little Sony speakers, so whatever. But yeah, no, it was fun. And it made me realize Trent Reznor is 60 years old. That man can get it. Sorry, I just had to bring that up.
That's not even that old these days.
But he is like, he's like Jeff Goldblum to me, and he's getting more attractive as he's getting older.
Still playing. Still playing now.
Still playing.
So
yeah. Anyway, sorry.
You're
Moving
good.
on.
You're good. You're good. Let me give you this. So it's always fun to see when the players talk an NFL draft now.
Yes. Well, their introductory press conference to the team.
Yep. You go from the moment on stage.
Yes.
If you went there, you got the little hat and you're looking in the mirror. And then you go out there, you give the weirdest bear hug ever to Roger
And it's
Goodell.
the only
like, you
time
don't even
you
know
ever
this
want to
guy.
like hug that man because he's despicable. But
you hug him like you love him more than anyone else alive.
Yes.
Which I get, it's the biggest moment of your life. But then if like you take that moment and try to like white noise that, you're like, why am I hugging Roger Goodell?
And then there's that random
hard?
time that you're going to get a fine from him for something that you believe is astronomical and stupid. And then you're like, I can't believe I hugged that man.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about this too. Remember when Fernando Mendoza got drafted and they're showing, obviously they have the camera.
Yes.
The sweet little bro, Max, has his hand extended.
And
the whole entire
so
time.
Denied. It was so sad.
This kid was on the field, like after almost all their bowl games. We were hearing all about little Max, right? And he's sitting right next to Alberto. They get the big hug. Mom gets the hug because she's suffering from the disease.
Yes.
She's sweet as can be.
Yes.
She gets the hug, and Max is like twice like holding the hand. I'm like, hey, Fernando.
He's like Tom Brady on the bench. Nobody gave him a high five.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing. But you're watching for that, so they have that moment, and then they have to reset. They get on the plane, and it has to be just the ultimate whirlwind, right? Like your life is changing forever.
I mean, he was in Florida, and then he flies cross country to Vegas for the next day.
Yeah.
I mean, and then those guys were in Pittsburgh who were there, and then they dispersed to wherever.
It's got to be everything, though. Just it's emotion. It's thinking about your football career,
So cool.
Thinking about your teammates and your coaches at your last stop, what you have to do. Your mind's racing. You're like, oh my God, I'm a high draft pick now. I'm going to make a ton of money, but there's a lot of expectation. You know, I want to do well. This is the game that I love. Like, it has to be so much. Then you're trying to learn about your new team because not all of these guys, as we're finding out, are football historians. And I'm okay with that. If it were me personally, I would learn as much as I could learn about whatever I'm doing, about the game that I'm playing. And I saw our guy, Arvell Reese, starting to get raked a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was to a point where my only like tiny tidbit of advice would be to try to give yourself a crash course, whether you're on the plane, because you're going to have the press conference.
Well,
so just learn a couple of the defensive players, fake it till you make it.
His
type of thing.
agent or
That's
like
it.
a PR person or someone they should all be telling these guys that this is something you should bone up on as you're on your way there.
I didn't save any of those clips because I didn't want to play. I'm like, what's the point? Like he got asked about like what player are you looking forward to playing with, and he kind of didn't know where to go with that. And he said Jackson Dart, and people are like, oh my God, you don't know Abdul Carter or Kayvon Thibodeau or Brian Burns, like learn some of the players. They asked him something about like going to New York. And he was honest. He was like, I haven't really been there, you know?
And they technically aren't even in New York.
I've been around.
They're in New Jersey.
Yeah, right. What do you mean, New York? You guys are on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
Everything's legal over there. So this one question, though, everybody was on Arvel's side. And I heard this, I saw this, I'm like, this is the oddest thing. So here was that question to Arvel Reese.
Thanks for being here. Tom Long over here from the Disability Channel and with the veterans. What are you looking forward to make an impact in the NFL working with the Salute to Service and the children this year? Where are you looking to make an impact?
Ask that one more time.
Where are you looking to make an impact in the veteran community and the disability with the children this year for the NFL?
I have it. I don't know how to answer that right now.
So bad.
I love the answer. I don't know how to answer that right now. I'm sorry. Could you repeat the question? I'm talking about the children. The children.
In the veteran community and the disability with the children.
And the disability with the children. Oh my God. I would be thinking, what?
This is like now, straight out of like
me being in my 40s now and being able to be quick on my feet. I'd be like, I love our veterans, and
I'm here to support in whatever way
I'm here to
I
help. Yeah, I'm here to help the children. I believe the children are our future. I'd be ready to do whatever, but that was bizarre. What about breast cancer awareness? Are you against it? Are you anti-breast cancer?
I'm looking forward to all of the charitable endeavors.
It was just like this guy
find themselves a part of.
The guy just got there. It's his introductory press conference. He hasn't even played a snap for the team. We're like, what are your charitable foundations that you're going to be donating to?
I want to know, and like this is how weird I am. I want to do a deep dive. Were any of the other people who were drafted on all of the other teams, did anyone else ask a question like that?
Well, I mean, I'd have to go back and re-listen to everything. None that I saw.
But
like, I'm sure there's.
Good Lord.
I'm sure there's. It almost sounded like that's the only thing that guy was there to do, right?
God.
What are you going to do for the salute to? I'm going to do what's right.
It's so Larry David.
What would you answer?
It was like a beauty pageant question, is what it was.
Such as. And I reckon such as.
Hi, Mario Lopez, Entertainment Tonight. What are you going to do for the salute to service with our veterans and the disability of our children? It was like the second part didn't even make.
No.
It was not. It was nonsensical.
The green hoodie they give me for the salute to service.
And I am anti-children being disabled. I don't like it. I do not like it.
I'm glad
I'm not here for that.
Put your stamp on it. Good Lord.
The Buckeyes are big fans of semen.
Do what
Just wait, and I'll explain. That's next. Jen Winters is here. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is backing up due to a crash that's on northbound US 23 at Sandusky Street. We also have a slowdown due to an accident that's on Morse Road at Morse Crossing. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Are your floors sagging? Are musty smells reeking throughout your home? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the crawl space repair experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Spring into savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, drive your new Hyundai with payments as low as $94 per month for a 2-year lease. Get spring lease savings on every model from Elantra to Palisade. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit payment on 26 Elantra SC, $39.95 down plus tax title first month payment. 7,500 miles per year ends $430.
Planning to buy a home in 2026? Not sure where to start? The Ohio Housing Finance Agency can help. With a step-by-step homebuyer's guide and financial tools, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency can make homeownership part of your future. Eligible homebuyers may qualify for down payment assistance and reduced mortgage interest rates. To see if you qualify and to find a mortgage lender, visit myohiohome.org.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Skip Mussick has been on the Fan for nearly 80 years, and during that time, he's worn many hats. Executive producer for Ohio State Athletics, talk show host, private detective when Ron Stokes loses his phone. Somebody do something! He's done it all. But his proudest accomplishment, host of Tee to Green. If it has anything to do with golf in Central Ohio, Skip's on it. Cheers to the next 80 years, Skipper. And listen to Tee to Green Saturday mornings at 9 here on The Fan.
Veterans and active duty service members. When your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Yo, I'm your old basketball. Haven't seen you out on the courts in a while. Why not pass me over to Goodwill? Donating me helps Goodwill's mission to provide career training and support services right here in the community. And that's a slam dunk. Donate today. Hey, I got next.
To find your nearest Goodwill locations and to learn more about our mission, please visit goodwill.org. Goodwill, where your things start new lives.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. As a longtime homeowner, I know how it goes when it comes to things that need to be fixed around the house and you just haven't gotten to them. Like maybe that leaky faucet that always has a drip. You think about it, but you never take care of it, and now it's just a part of the house. It's character. Maybe it's your windows that are always sticking and you can't get them open. So you just don't think about it. Who cares? Except now the weather's nice. You want to open the windows, and again, you can't because they're not fixed. Get new windows from Window Nation. They've made it easy to get top quality custom fit windows with their the more you buy, the more you save sale. You could save up to 50% off all your windows. Plus, you could get them with 0 interest for 5 years. Did you know investing in your home is actually one of the best investments you can make, especially in uncertain times? Experts report that windows retain 80% of their value. Energy efficient, beautiful windows from Window Nation with great deals going on now. Schedule your free consultation at windownation.com.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Foodgasm coming your way at 4:46. I've got something for the guys to try here today. I'm excited for that. And Jayson's beef at 5:30. Baseball chatter. Jen loves her some Jayson Stark.
He's my buddy.
And Jen Winters is here with us today. Common Man will be back. He'll make his glorious return tomorrow. We here at Common Man and Timmy are brought to you by our friends at Hinderer Motor Company, so we thank them. The Buckeyes, Jen, are fans of Davis Seaman.
Uh-huh.
Offensive tackle.
Okay.
Bishop Watterson.
Oh, Bishop Watterson.
Right here in town.
Yes.
How about that?
That's nice.
He is committing to the Buckeyes. He is a 2027, already told you, an offensive tackle from Bishop Watterson. So good job by Coach Bowen,
That's
our
awesome.
offensive line coach right now. You want to definitely focus in and hone in on talent that is right in your backyard.
Absolutely.
Anytime you can get somebody that you want that wants to stay in the city and be a Buckeye.
Not just the state, but the city.
Right, not just the state, the city. And we're not even talking about, like, yeah, you got to recruit the Pick North and Pick Central kids, guys on the outskirts, Tavian St. Clair from Bellefountain. You're getting someone that's like from the thick of it right here.
And you like to hear Gus Johnson say, Bishop Watterson.
Bishop Sycamore.
No, that was a different.
Didn't Carnell Tate play against Bishop Sycamore?
Oh, I don't
with
know.
With IMG Academy? Do I have that right? Was there a game in Canton? And I'm sure Bishop Sycamore was probably on their third game in 3 days, and those poor bastards were just falling apart.
Yeah, he did. He played in the 58-0 blowout.
It was the 2021. Yeah.
The close game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, this one, this Bishop's legit. This one's real.
This one's been around for a very long time.
A lot of friends, a lot of family, generations that have gone to Bishop Watterson, wonderful school right here in Columbus. So he's 6'4", 290 pounds. Word on him is he's going to need to develop a little bit more physically, but 4-star ranking. It's not bad. He's the number 21st ranked inside interior offensive lineman in the class, number 400 overall in the composite. So he's not an earth-shattering recruit.
But that's okay.
But again, yeah, your entire recruiting class does not have to look like that, where it's just 5-star guys.
What do they say about it? It's developed here. There you go.
It's developed here.
It's developed
and
here.
By the time, you know what? If it works out, by the time he's a junior, senior, I would not put it past that he's thinking about becoming an NFL draft pick.
Or he could join the band junior, senior.
Stop
Shake your coconuts.
I don't know that one.
Until the milk comes out.
Yeah. Sure does. Did you have to use that joke when we're talking about this young man?
Yes.
With what his name is?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome, Timmy.
Thank you so much,
That's why
Jen.
you asked me to be on here.
What did you think? I'm looking at Ohio State in the draft selections. We didn't really break that down with all the 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 7th round picks. They wind up with 11 overall draft picks. We talked about Carnell, Arvell, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs back here on Friday.
Caden McDonald. Stole my heart
early in the 2nd round.
I know, but I met him a couple of times. This is the sweetest guy. And when he went out, they asked him to stay over because he wasn't picked in the 1st round. And then they had him come out and get the big hug from Goodell. And he's crying. He's so happy for the position that he's in. It made me cry. And then watching, they did a video of his sister with her son, his little nephew.
Yeah.
And
it does stink when you're there. You got to know when you're projected to be a late 1st round pick that can happen, but it doesn't make it sting any less.
The family's so proud of him and is so happy for where he's going. I'm very happy. I'm happy for everyone. I mean,
what about some of the phone calls? I know.
I was happy Lorenzo got to go. I mean, the Saints kind of like Buckeyes South. We had that a few years ago. So I want to see more of that down in New Orleans. More Buckeyes go there because it's fun.
I wonder how Buckeye South they are these days because Michael Thomas is done.
Used to be,
Marshawn Lattimore is out of there.
I hope maybe this is going to be a new back down there. I think I'm not like a big Saints fan, but I liked it when it was that way. And if we could get some more Buckeyes down there, that'd be pretty cool.
I was going to say, so you had Max Clare go 2nd round, 61st overall to the Rams. That's a really good spot for him. And nice high draft choice for Max Clare, even though he didn't have the 800-yard receiving season because you saw what he could be as a pass catcher coming over from Purdue. But I think part of what he wanted to do here was develop those other parts of being a tight end, and then to get another tight end taken, Will Kazmarek.
Well, and my favorite thing about
Bobcat boy.
I know is that the Bobcats Ohio football tweeted about his selection. And they, of course, tweeted him in his OU uniform. And I'm just yes, you take that and you run with it.
Why wouldn't you do that?
It was great. It just made me laugh because I'm just like, oh, hey, oh, all right, we're doing that. But that's cool.
If Joe Burrow started there at OU, you don't think he'd be doing that?
Oh my God.
Come on.
I'd still be like,
you're claiming him just because he's from Athens and his
I'm
dad.
Claiming him. It was an assistant for OU. Yes, absolutely.
Dave, in between there, I skipped one. You were mentioning how emotional it was for Cade McDonald and the phone calls that they would give you audio of and show the video of the GM or the coach getting to talk to the guy. They the Buffalo Bills called IGB and he's just immediately breaking down in tears. And you can hear his family in the background on the call too. Cool. And everybody's you just love to see how the coach, the GM, they just let him soak it in. They just tell him good job, enjoy the moment. And that's really all that call is supposed to be. And then you said Lorenzo Styles. Caden Curry slipped the most for me. I thought he was going to be much higher than a 6th round pick.
I was really shocked with that too. But, he's going to the Colts. Colts if they can.
Got
right
JT Tuimoloau.
I know. Well, he didn't really do much of anything
it's his
last
rookie
year,
season.
though.
Okay, let's give him more than a year.
Show up and they can put him in because I was expecting more from him last year, quite honestly.
And then the offensive tackle Ethan Onyanwa went to the Atlanta Falcons in the 7th round. So
it's just great. I mean,
awesome to see. 25 over 2 years for the Buckeyes,
especially like with us being around the team as much as we are and seeing the team. It's really great just to see all of them go and. You're going to go make a name for yourself. This whole class is really good. So I'm happy.
Someone who was once a legend is now exactly what he looks like. A big, giant, stupid bum. I'm going to talk about that coming up next.
Me?
Jen Winters is here. It ain't you.
It ain't me?
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You'll notice traffic is a little slow on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and 11th Avenue. We also have a small delay on westbound 70 downtown between the east and west 71 split. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
When it's time to ask life's biggest question, make sure your ring says it all. Hi, it's Alex Johnson from The Diamond Seller, and we've been helping couples say yes for over 78 years. From brilliant cuts to better prices, the quality and selection of our diamonds is unmatched. Because diamonds aren't just our business, they're our legacy. Visit us at Diamond Seller on Salmo Road or Easton Town Center and learn more at diamondseller.com. Bigger diamonds, better prices, guaranteed.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Whether you're refreshing flower beds or finishing up that weekend project, Ohio Mulch, they have everything you need to make it look like a pro did it.
Ohio Mulch, landscape supply, cleaner, greener, better.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
Oh, Mikey, did you know something new is coming and it's right around the corner?
What is it?
Now you can stay while you play. It's the all-new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel. It's coming June 12th, and we want you to celebrate with us as we open the doors with a can't-miss concert and festival.
And here's something for you this month. It's the Win Your Way drawings on select Wednesdays and Saturdays. You can score $100,000. Plus, coming in May, it's the Hollywood Tribute Concert Series.
Ooh, must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, it's Austin Ward with an opportunity again this year. In case you haven't taken advantage of it in the past, take this chance to drop 40 by the 4th with Awaken 180. It sounds a little different when you put a real goal to it, doesn't it? To make it easier, Awaken 180 has launched Reclaim by Awaken 180. Reclaim is a simple 10-week plan designed to help you reach your weight and health goals. A beginning, an end, and a real finish line. It's not eventually. Makes sense, right? I dropped my 45 pounds in 10 weeks and 5 more in free maintenance. Reclaim by Awaken 180 comes at the perfect time for you to reach your 40 pounds by the 4th and then keep it off with free support for life. Any medication, diet, or workout plan will say you'll see results. But how many say in 10 weeks you'll be a new version of yourself, thanking the old you, the one that made the call to Awaken 180. 40 by the 4th and keep it off, medication free. Do what Beamer did, Berm did, and I did. Online at awaken180weightloss.com.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. I have been telling you about my friends at Germain for a long time, and it's because they bring the goods. And right now, you get $3,000 over Kelley Blue Book on your trade during the Germain Trade and Upgrade Sales Event. Yes, cue the trumpets. Nearly 4,000 new and pre-owned vehicles, plus an extra $3,000 on your trade means your budget goes further. And with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started now at GoGermain.com.
As the seasons change, it's time to prep your HVAC system with a $49 seasonal tune-up from Columbus Worthington Air. A seasonal tune-up can help save money on your energy bill and help prevent expensive breakdowns. As your local home service experts, everything we do is backed by our exceptional service guarantee. It all adds up to dependable service from neighbors you trust. Columbus Worthington Air and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit cwaohio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.99% APR, 6.02% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
I'm Brianna Albizu, traffic anchor for 10 TV News this morning. Columbus is quickly becoming my home, and this community has welcomed me with open arms. My mission is simple, to help you get to where you're going quickly and safely. Whether it's helping you beat the slowdown on 270 or giving you detours around major construction, we've got you covered. Because when your morning's on the move, so are we. Make the move to 10 TV News this morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. Two NHL playoff games going on tonight. It'll be Philadelphia at Pittsburgh, where the Flyers have a 3-1 lead. Vegas and Utah. Mammoth a 2-1 advantage over the Golden Knights. Baseball, it'll be the Cleveland Guardians at home with Tampa Bay. Guardians going to play tied for first with Detroit in the AL Central. Cincinnati Reds, who lead the NL Central, have the day off. From golf, it was announced today that the 2028 British Open will be held at Royal Lytham in St. Anne's. This will be the 12th time that the course located in Lancashire, England, will host the event, and it'll be held in early August rather than the customary July dates to accommodate the Summer Olympics. This update brought to you by Metals Supermarkets, your convenience store for metal. Visit Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com or 2180 Wilson Road for all your metal needs. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Jen Winters is filling in for the C-Man today. We still have a lot of fun coming up, but we got to get even more ridiculous. You guys, I walked in.
Already just like taking you off the cliff.
I walked in because I left for a few minutes. You were sitting right there, and Fishy came down, which, by the way, I'll tell you this. Fishy dropped off the plug sheet. Yeah, the plug sheet. T-Bone and Tyvis, they get you going 6 to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, 6:46. It's their segment. Morning Wood. Figure that one out.
It's Hot Take Tuesday, too.
Hot Take Tuesday.
Anything goes on Hot Take Tuesday.
Anything at all. Tuesdays with Taberry on Bishop and Friends.
I love that. It's like my favorite segment.
It's your favorite, yeah. It's at 10:30. Are they talking to him? Teddy, do you know if he's in Aruba?
Yeah, because I heard Baker say this morning that Dom actually called him today because he thought today was Tuesday. He's like, hey, did you try to call me?
Wow.
And Baker's like, no, that's tomorrow. And he's like, okay, so they're going to call him tomorrow.
Imagine being that laid back on vacation. See, I would never.
This is the second trip that Dom's been to the Bahamas this year.
Cruise.
Yeah.
And now Aruba.
Damn.
Well, they probably didn't hit Aruba on the cruise, did they?
No, probably not, but my goodness.
Maybe Jamaica.
Ooh, I want to take you.
Montego.
To
Bermuda.
Bahama. Come on, pretty mama.
Yes.
Bahama Mama.
Yeah. Kokomo.
That's where we want to go.
And then the Mets have sucked ever since.
I just want to hear Uncle Jesse singing that.
Who doesn't?
Dude's been a beach boy for far too long now.
Speaking of
he's no longer Uncle Jesse from Full House. He's Uncle Jesse,
the Cologuard commercial.
Is he?
I saw that on YouTube this weekend.
Okay, see, now my mind is blown. So I gave you the plug sheet. By the way, Tyvis Powell will be on Rothman and Ice at 1:30. And then
I want you to look at tomorrow for this show. What is not on this? What is never on this for Tuesdays?
See you next Tuesday.
Thank you.
Timmy time? Oh, I love how you went with you. Your segment's not on there, but is my segment on there?
Your
either?
name's on the flipping show, Timmy.
Yeah, whatever. Everybody knows that's fake. It's one guy on this show.
Oh, yeah. That's why nobody's listening right now.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Jen.
Hey.
Build up the confidence. Then me
Everybody's
and Ted are
listening
here.
right now. They're like, oh, crap, that woman's on with him. She's the worst.
Riding the coattails.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of fun here as we usually
See you
do,
next
3 to 6
Tuesday.
tomorrow. But why?
4 o'clock.
Why were you talking about upper deck? You just mentioned color guard. And why were you talking about upper deckers in the break? I walked in on something. What was that?
My brother and I taught my dad what an upper decker was like years ago. And then whenever any chance happens, like he'll just bring it up. And it's mostly just to annoy my mom. And so he'll, I called him and I said, hey, our water heater's busted. Can we use your shower for the next few days? And he's like, yeah, just don't leave any upper deckers. It's funny.
You ever leave one?
No, not that athletically inclined.
Me neither.
But that's why I said
so it's
color
just
guard.
it's just a term. It's
So
just a term that he picked up on, and now he can't stop using it.
And he will use it.
He's going to Steve Buscemi.
Yes.
Did you know Steve Buscemi was a firefighter right down your throat
His other
with it?
thing, did you know that Rob Riggle was in the military?
And that Rob Riggle guy?
Hey, Rob Riggle, he was in the military. Yeah. He doesn't know. He doesn't know Step Brothers. He hates Will Ferrell. So if it's a Will Ferrell movie, Len doesn't care about it. But he likes Rob Riggle.
What else is Rob Riggle in?
He's been on like Fox for the NFL, so he knows him from that.
So Rob Riggle
Even though he
moved
was-
in on my new best buddy, Frank Caliendo. Did he take that gig from him?
Yes,
Because
he did.
Frank had that Fox NFL
Yeah.
thing where he would just come in and do the impersonations.
Yeah, that didn't get old.
I want to say he
at
had that
all.
for 5 to 10 years. Oh, come on.
No, it didn't get old.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic
I
or not. Look
am.
at your face. The voices are still funny.
They are.
They
See?
are, but it's just like
I love him. He's fantastic.
I love it.
it's fine.
You don't have a Gary
I
Player,
still,
though.
you know what though? I'm still loving the fact that it was a week ago today that my little stand-up routine up there by my desk made Common Man laugh more than Frank Caliendo ever would. I will hold on to until I die.
For those that, we can't.
We cannot
can't
say
even
anything
give
that I
you
said.
Frank
those
doesn't work
jokes.
blue.
No, he
Let's
doesn't.
just say she was sort of Jen Jesselnick times 10.
It was
like, kids are dying, F words are being said. It's just real bad.
It was
real
good.
bad.
It was
straight to
really-
hell
it was
type of
really,
jokes.
really good.
You would have had to be on like
Tom
the
Segura should
vulgar
call me.
Comedy Central channel, like on Sirius XM radio.
Yeah, I was really proud of
Tom
myself.
Segura is like a nun compared to that.
Yes.
You kidding me?
Jimmy Carr. Do you know Jimmy Carr? He's British.
English, right?
Yeah.
You went British, I went English.
Yeah, I aspire to be him someday.
So, a big, giant, stupid bum.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick.
No, he's the biggest of bums.
Well, now he is. I get how you can't take away what somebody has done, and he's a legendary coach, and he's a brilliant mind. But, if you look at the way he dresses, we're running around with a 22-year-old gal. Something's got to give. And there's that thing where, okay, so maybe you took a stab at college football after your NFL career was done, and it didn't work out. I don't know if any of us would fault you that much, but just the way that it's been done.
It's terrible.
All the theatrics, having her around there look like she's a pseudo general manager for North Carolina football. And when you come out with these big, grand predictions that you're going to be the 33rd NFL franchise down there, and oh yeah, you had not one player drafted. How does a program of North Carolina stature not have one player drafted?
Well, that's what happens when you're as old as you are. I'm not saying it's not an ageist thing, but the game has passed the man by. He's not willing to adapt to the new way in which the game is played, and he's just stuck in a time suck, basically. And he's not adapting. That's his problem.
Well, and college football.
And heaven forbid that college, Drake May, they can't talk about him on Twitter, that he's a North Carolina guy, because that made Bill Belichick angry.
Because he's a Patriot.
Because he's a Patriot.
Yeah.
So you can't even, tout that.
He did make a big stink about all that stuff. You're right. Like,
and
I don't even want to consider them
jealous of everything. He's an idiot.
He probably wouldn't allow any of his players to be drafted by the Patriots.
Probably not.
Wasn't there some kind of kibosh on any scout? Everybody was welcome to come down to Chapel Hill, but nobody from the Patriots.
Yeah.
What an amazing grudge.
That guy's an idiot.
Wow.
I know he's a great football mind, but sometimes those football minds need to be put out to pasture.
Yeah, I don't understand that for a second, but as far as not being able to adapt, college football today, that is not some sort of it's a fall off type of gig.
And it's only going to get worse for him.
You will get your ass handed to you.
Well, and
if you don't,
he's going to continue to get his ass handed to him until North Carolina decides to fire him.
I'm not saying that the want to, the desire, or the care aspect is at the same level, but Deion is struggling now too.
Well, he had a good draft last year.
Deion and Colorado. Yeah, had a good draft last year.
He should have just walked out.
Yeah.
Just quit while you're ahead.
I thought that he was gonna hit at Colorado. I really did. And it clearly is not.
It's not.
It's not working out for Deion.
But he's doing a great job with those Affleck commercials, so good for him.
He's got a lot of stuff that he's dealing with too.
Well, yeah, health problems but he's got a lot of endorsement deals. So, you want to see that as
he doesn't need any endorsement deals.
Coach, you want to see all of that.
Yeah, the Depends deal I saw.
That's
I just saw him advertising that as well.
Yep.
So he's doing
Affleck,
you know what? He does a damn good job.
Well, he needs the Affleck because he's kind of sick and he might be missing work for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Nick Saban helps him out too.
True. Another guy who's
got to have a good policy.
Yeah, but at least
Nick Saban's good with the home rentals too.
But at least he knew, I got to walk away. This game has passed me by.
Yeah, but he's still in our face, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's not making us angry by coaching Alabama.
He still makes us pretty angry. No, Ryan Day had some stuff for him, didn't he?
Had jokes.
That was good.
Ryan Day had the best jokes.
This Caleb Downs guy here. Yeah, the way he just
was good.
Got all serious about it too.
I was so proud of him.
Well, Caleb was a mess. He was a total mess. Like, what the hell was going on with him at Alabama?
But I was able to fix that guy right up.
Fixed him right up. Now you
kiss him right on the face and be like, I love you.
You see the product that's in front of you here today. All right, some TV news gives us another hint about the future of college football. That's next. Jen Winters is here. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to run into slowdown due to a crash at the intersection of Town Street and Dayton Avenue. And watch out for a slowdown on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and 71. This report is sponsored by Shores and Islands, Ohio. You are here, soaking up the sunshine, easing into island time, kicking back and jumping in, sipping, sunning, and settling in. Visit shoresandislands.com and plan your summer escape today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Ready to plan the ultimate weekend getaway? Start day one at the Columbus Zoo. Then crank up the excitement on day two at Zoombezi Bay. Grab your Columbus Zoo and Zoombezi Bay 2-day pass now at columbuszoo.org.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we put new windows in a Dublin home last week. You wouldn't believe how much new light was let in. Changed the entire mood of the home.
You don't need fancy windows to change the mood of a room, Leslie. Know what else will do that? Wilson's Wicks, my new candle line. Here, smell this one.
Oh, that's bad.
I call it warm tuna salad. It's not for everyone.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Hi, I'm Patty, founder of Awesome Tex. I started with a big idea to give old clothes a new life by turning them into recycled fibers and threads. Everyone told me that this was going to be impossible. But Chase for Business believed in me. They gave me a lot of guidance from the beginning.
Get financial guidance from bankers in the Columbus community and convenient digital tools all in one place. Learn more at chaseforbusiness.com. Make more of what's yours. Real customers compensated. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Educators, healthcare workers, first responders, and military. The Columbus Aviators salute you with $10 tickets to any home game. Get yours at uflaviators.com.
Bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, made from scratch biscuits, fresh baked croissants, cinnamon swirl French toast. Hungry? Grab a hot UDF breakfast sandwich made in store for your morning. UDF, mornings made for you.
Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
This spring, take a break from interest with 0% financing for up to 60 months on new 2026 Tucsons. 0%. Go now, Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With Proof Credit ends 4/30.
Hey, it's T-Bone again. Sleep apnea doesn't have to rule your nights. Sleep Better Columbus has been treating snoring and sleep apnea for over 15 years with proven results and now has an office open in Marysville. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or go to sleepbettercolumbus.com. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better.
Rothman and Ice.
In Arizona, you can go swinging after that.
That'd be great.
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Little desert golf.
That wasn't me making a joke. I had no idea you were talking about golf.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
Who's Vice President J.D. Vance's pick for Ohio Treasurer? America First conservative Jay Edwards. As the first state lawmaker to endorse Donald Trump for president, Jay Edwards has been on the front lines, standing up to the rhinos and leftists since day one. Now, we need a MAGA fighter who protects our Ohio tax dollars as our treasurer. And that's what Jay Edwards has always done. He sponsored the largest tax cut in Ohio history, saving families over $3.1 billion. Jay Edwards has never been afraid to do what's right and fight for our values. That's why he's a 100% pro-life and 100% pro-gun conservative, earning the highest possible rating from Ohio gun owners. He's the proven America First leader we need to clean up fraud and keep our money safe. Endorsed by J.D. Vance. Jay Edwards for Ohio Treasurer.
Paid for by Friends of Jay Edwards.
Amazon Business. Innovative AI tools optimize your purchasing experience, paired with delivery options built for business. Learn more at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We'll look for an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight across central Ohio, trickling into early Tuesday in the morning there, and then drier as the day wears on. Highs on Tuesday in the middle 70s. Another chance of showers and storms on Wednesday morning. It's about 80% chance. Highs drop into the middle 60s on Wednesday. Thursday, sunny and drier with highs in the 50s. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Yeah, you were just yapping about it earlier, Jen, but I just realized last segment would have been, 24 hours later, and it would be you right here again.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, but it's not on the plug sheet. So.
No. So it's basically like it doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
In your mind, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Jen Winters will be back here in the studio.
Yay.
That's that whole horizontal thing, right, Timmy?
Horizontal, that's like Carl Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
For the long jump. Vertical, that's MJ.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure, but that's not what I was talking about. But yeah.
Make up for it now.
You go on.
Well, explain that to me. What do we
the
horizontal tease to the next tomorrow?
Yeah.
Vertical, that's just to
But Ted, it wasn't on the plug sheet, so it really.
Well, we were trying to help. Yeah.
Vertical horizon.
It, I love
Vertical
you, Ted.
horizon. Yeah.
I'm happy for Ted.
Everywhere she is everything I want. Everything I need.
It's the first date that I went on with non-sports Matt. Was to see Vertical Horizon at the Newport.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Vertical Horizon, do they do that, you're a god and I am not?
I have no idea. I just knew that song. Sister Hazel, Urban Meyer's favorite band.
We do.
They played that show, too.
We mentioned Sister Hazel a lot, but none of us know any other songs, but it's hard to say what it is I see in you.
It was two songs that they played. They, Vertical Horizon had their one.
Teddy
and
humming in the background.
Sister Hazel had the other, and then we just stood in the lobby the whole time, and that was our first date.
Did Sister Hazel ever play a Woody show?
Oh, the Saddle Up?
They had to have, right?
No.
Well, I don't know if they would have called it the Saddle Up.
No,
but...
they would play the bogey, though.
Oh, yeah.
They always played the bogey during the memorial.
Bogey. We've got to...
Oh, man, and
we got to get it back.
They tried.
We tried. Well, try harder.
Well, they need somebody else to invest time and money into it.
Yes, we do. I don't want some seasonal bogey. I want an everyday bogey. I want a lot of golf crap up there. I want like a pitch and putt. I want like a distill/brewery.
Well, you should be put in charge of it.
/ pizza spot.
Ooh, a brewery would
chicken
be nice.
finger spot / popcorn shrimp spot.
We don't need all of that.
Yeah, I want everything.
We don't need all of that. How about just a brewery and some good food?
Could we get Sister Hazel on retainer? They're always there, and they only play It's Hard to Say.
They're too busy working at Zaxby's to...
And Urban has to sit on that bar stool.
And he's like, finger and cracky time. That's how you fundraise.
You don't get an autograph.
No, it's just
you get
finger
to
and
sit
cracky.
on his lap.
Yes.
That's
how
what
you
get
raise
to do.
money for the bogey.
Oh,
I am
man.
here for it. Let's start it now.
You just mentioned non-sports Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Non-sports Matt, you were telling me earlier, he's super into comic books.
Oh yeah, that's how he's always been.
But he goes to the shows, or you call them
sets up
you call them comic
cons,
like
comic book conventions.
Comic
But
Con
there's
is like
small,
the convention, right?
Sales that happen in like ballrooms,
like a card show.
Yeah,
like
a
what
card
I
show.
take Jack around to.
Yeah.
He wants to get himself a table and sell his cards. Matt's doing this.
So he does
with
this,
his comic book
and
collection.
he's got a bunch of friends who are all within the comic book community within the city, and they put on shows on a quarterly basis throughout the year, and he sets up and sells stuff, and I'm proud of him for doing that. I don't know how he plays the comic books like the stock market. And like he'll go and he'll pick stuff up and he'll say that it's trending, and
I get it.
He can offload stuff for it's kind of neat. It's a lot going on, but good for him.
I'm familiar with some of it because the stock market analogy, it really is like you got all these different apps, or whether you check sales on eBay, or there's another couple of apps that they use in the trade where it's like, oh, I've got my Matt Stafford downtown PSA 10 last sale $750. Last month they were selling for $1,050 or whatever. I don't know why they're down now. So that you gotta, if you're looking to sell something, might make you think twice. But it's wild the way that it goes, the way that people will turn and burn cards.
Well, that and a lot of things are also tied to what they're doing in Hollywood. So if they're gonna they said, okay, we're gonna give you money and we're gonna turn this into a movie or a TV series. And so he sees all of that, and then he starts like getting these books, and then he'll have, a good run, and he can put it up and, get money off of it, and good for him.
So he's to the point where you'll spend quite a bit.
He'll do that, but he'll recoup. And then what he spends is
spend more, and then try to, hold on to them until they get a little bit hotter.
Yeah.
And then sell them for a little more. And he's grading them too?
It depends
grade the comic
It depends
books?
on what it is, because it's expensive to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
so
depending on what the value is, they're going to charge you more to grade it. But I've never even thought of that. PSA, like they do the cards, they would put that giant plastic slab over a comic book. But what about the collectors that want to actually flip through it?
Well, you can go and buy a reprint, or you can buy a trade, or
the reprint.
See, the reprint, those aren't worth as much, and then you can
get that.
You don't want to mess with your original, whatever X-Men.
No, I didn't know if you were
Wolverine for the first time.
I didn't know if you were like some super collector, though. You're so careful with it, like you could keep it on a stand.
You could, but at the same time, I think a lot of people, like if you're really into collecting comic books, you're into collecting, the graded stuff, locked and sealed forever, for no one to ever enjoy ever again.
You could be like Samuel L. Jackson. Remember when he had that comic book shop? He didn't even want certain customers looking at his comics or looking at his artwork. There was like a dad. It was you mentioned Unbreakable earlier in the show.
Yeah. Oh,
some dads trying to buy like little Johnny a picture from a comic book. He's like, who is this for? My son Johnny. How old is Johnny? He's 4. Get out. You're not allowed to buy this. I'm sorry.
Like, don't
He
like.
likes
I always
comic
get
books.
scared like moving. If he's got some stuff like sitting out, I don't want to like touch the books because I feel like my greasy hands will like ruin a book.
Yeah.
I get
Be
real
careful with it.
scared.
I like that though with the reprint though. You have your
You've
thing
got it locked, it's
in the
hermetically
slab,
sealed,
and then you can flip through the
yeah.
cheap one if you want to actually read the pages.
Or you could do what he does, and he finds them online to read.
Oh, the digital copy.
He doesn't pay for it.
Yeah, why would you?
It's so crazy.
And flip through it on the
I
internet.
don't think that's right. But
Why would I pay
moving
when
on.
if I apply myself, maybe I can get it for free?
Mhm.
All right, so some college football bowl game discussion right here,
Yeah,
Jen.
I had no idea about this.
So
at all.
The Holiday Bowl. Holiday.
It's my favorite bowl.
That was the last bowl that the Fox network had on their schedule.
Really?
I would have. This is how rapidly I used to have useless knowledge like this.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of now with bowl games. I just assume the ESPN network has all of the BS bowl games. And I used to have a lot of fun knowing what all those bull crap bowl games are and who the constantly changing sponsors were. Like your Gasparilla Bowl.
I know. And then there was the San Diego.
Your Beef O'Brady's Bowl.
It was the San Diego Employee Credit Union.
Yeah, Poinsettia Bowl.
Poinsettia Bowl.
Pack Life Bowl. Right, Teddy?
Teddy's like, shut the hell up already.
I can't hear that enough,
Teddy loves those Pack Life whales.
But I mean, it's no wonder Fox is like, hey, let's do something to this, 12-team playoff. Let's make it 24 teams so we get the chance to actually get something good as far as a bowl game is concerned.
There you go, Teddy. Back here on CBS, it's the Pack Life Bowl. San Diego State leads Hawaii 17-10. Timmy Chang has thrown for 735 yards and one touchdown pass.
Just keep the
Back
Pop-Tarts.
after this. Yeah, so
just keep the Pop-Tarts Bowl. That's all I want.
So let's do that. So if we were
That should be the national championship game, to be perfectly honest.
I'm seeing here to just give you the details. So the Holiday Bowl is gone from Fox. That might leave them without a single bowl game. ESPN, of course, has all the goods right now. TNT might show some interest in this one. CBS, Teddy, does CBS and our friends at 10 TV, is it down to just the Sun Bowl?
Yeah, that's all
Is
they
that
have.
it?
Yeah, that was just like, Fox having a Holiday Bowl. Yeah, CBS has the Sun Bowl.
That's crazy.
Because they always had their number one team, doing that game. It was just funny. Hey,
And
this is Gary Danielson.
Yeah, they
on it.
sent him out. They sent Gary Danielson off into the
That's
Texas
his
sunset.
Last game he ever
That's
did.
right.
It wasn't Army-Navy, no. It was the
You got to
Sun Bowl.
save that for the Sun Bowl.
Maybe the C-Dub, which has aired the Arizona Bowl in each of the past 3 seasons, could look to nab the Holiday Bowl.
I mean, ever since they lost
Seeing
Liv,
there.
they're just up for anything. The C
Did they lose Liv, or are they going to have it? Do they have it right now till the end of the year when they pull
I
their
thought
funding?
Fox had Liv.
No, do they?
I don't know. I don't watch
I don't
it.
know because it sucks.
Because it pisses me off.
Well, if I had to keep a few bowls that are not the main ones, I would say the Sun Bowl, I think, is beautiful. That backdrop in El Paso, I really do love that one. Just for the scenery alone. The Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl.
Oh, that's right. It is the Tony the Tiger.
You said
the Pop-Tarts
Pop-Tart
Bowl
Bowl
is my favorite bowl of all time. Oh, and the
No. Take the Duke's Mayo Bowl and just eject it.
No,
Just
and
shoot
the
it right off
Idaho
into the sun.
Potato Bowl because it's on the Boise State blue field.
No.
And they
I don't
dump
watch on blue turf.
French fries on the winning coach, and that's awesome.
That I like.
And I like it when they dump the mayonnaise on the Duke's coach.
That
so
I
there you
hate.
go. Yes.
That I hate.
No, just get over your whole thing about mayo.
Get a
It's
Heinz
funny to
57 ketchup bowl.
See a mid-major guy get dumped with mayo. It's hilarious.
What would you rather get dunked on you? Mustard, mayo, or ketchup?
Ugh.
Would the mayo clean off easier because of the oil base?
I think so, because
Might
mustard.
be the only. The ketchup being acidic.
I'll take barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
This is Sweet Baby Ray's.
Is the Stubbs Bowl.
Amazing. The Stubbs. Actually, the Montgomery
subs on my ribs.
Well, the Montgomery
Saturday.
Inn. I would love a Montgomery Inn bowl. That would be. We'd do it in Paycor Stadium. Holy crap! How cool would that be?
All right, Jen. There is a 100% chance that there's a 66 and a 2/3% chance that this guy is going to make it in the NFL. That's in 2 minutes. Jen Winters is here. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Traffic is moving slowly due to a crash that's on US 23 at Fenway Road. We also have holdup due to a crash that's at the intersection of Town Street and Dana Avenue. This report is sponsored by Lowe's. Lowe's has the brands pros trust to get the job done. Get 10% off new Catalyst fencing solutions when you buy in bulk. Plus, save $180 on a select DeWalt miter saw. Valid through 5/6 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. I'm Nicole for 90.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's AR here from my longtime friends at Germain Honda of Dublin. If you need service but don't have time to plan it out, Germain Honda of Dublin makes it easy. During the Honda Spring event, you can take advantage of same-day service, no appointment necessary. Just pull in and their team will take care of you. Fast, convenient, and done right the first time. They've been taking care of me and my Ridgeline for years. Keep your Honda running at its best with Germain Honda of Dublin and at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy desperately needs you to listen to this show so he can pay for his stupid dog's 10th ACL surgery. This is Man and Timmy.
Jen Winters is in for Common Man today. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I'm coming off one of the best weekends I've had maybe ever. Long time. Played 18 holes of golf with my son.
That's awesome.
Who quit the game and swore he'd never play it again. And I just know that the reason for it was because I played. He did not want to do it. But now you got that bug. You got the itch.
But do you think
it's fun when that happens, too?
It's from his friends, though, right? Not from you.
Well, but he played with me, though.
I know.
Because at first he wanted to play with a buddy, but the buddy was busy, and the itch to play golf superseded just wanting to wait until the boys could go out.
That's awesome.
So he was like, Dad, I mean, can we go play? Like, we look for some clubs? We'll play a little golf? I was always like, you just tell me the word, and we'll go get some sticks. Like, you say you want to play golf, I'm going to, oh, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, let's go. Like, I'm like a dog looking for a car ride. I'm like, here we go. Speaking of Salem, too, the thing he just played.
Yeah.
She did have a limp here recently.
No.
And I actually quipped to the dog who doesn't speak English. I said, well, you've already had your 2 surgeries in your lifetime, so you better enjoy that limp.
Timmy, you bastard.
What?
That's terrible.
What? We've given her so much. I can't afford anymore. 2 ACL surgeries.
You go buy your son some new
There's
golf
nothing
clubs,
more to tear.
But you won't pay for your dog's surgery?
The clubs were like $100. The surgery is going to be like thousands. It's going to be millions.
Good Lord.
This job ain't going to cut it, Jen. I have to become a doctor. Lord knows.
I mean, we've had.
There's no shot at that.
A little sick dog at our house this weekend.
Little sick doggy?
Yeah.
What happened?
Harley's got a bum tummy, so
Bishop Hartley.
Yeah, Bishop. No, Harles Barkley. That's what I call her.
Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah. No, she's had I had to go outside because the one thing that we are both the most afraid of in the house is a dog with diarrhea.
Salem just throws up on a normal basis now. It's about two times a week.
Yeah.
I mean, I throw up probably every other month. So I'm not far behind. But when I do have to throw up, I usually don't go to like the transition strip between like one part of flooring to another part of flooring, and then right there to where it seeps into the cracks and gaps.
Cracks and gaps. Harley will puke right outside the bathroom. Like, she knows that's where mommy and daddy puke, so she's just going to puke right there.
Teddy, you were as excited about this free agent signing as anybody. So the son of a WWE Hall of Famer is beginning his NFL journey. Former Jacksonville State wide receiver Brock Steiner.
Oh, yeah, I know
is
that
signing with the Titans. Now, you're good with all the wrestling names and also what their real names are.
Yes. That's Scott Steiner's
Steiner's son.
Big Papa Pump.
What was their deal? He was in a tag team, right?
Well, he was with the Steiner brothers. His brother Rick and Rick's son Braun Breaker is a star right now in WWE. But
Braun Breaker?
Yeah, Braun Breaker is.
What's
his
he look
name.
like? What's he do?
He's not like a monster like height wise, but he is just built pretty incredibly, and he has a
bowling ball type of physique.
But
stocky.
He is very stocky, just like the Steiners basically used to be before Scott became just a massive, muscular guy that he became. But then Scott became part of the NWO as well at one point too. So,
see Teddy and Common Man, they fill me in.
No, that's good.
They fill me in on all the old time wrestling.
No idea.
And all that. What I love though is one of my favorite clips from an old promo, and we got Scott Steiner math.
Yeah, this was from TNA when he was in TNA for a while.
Oh. So what do you think Brock's chances are of making it in the NFL? I guess we could listen to Scott Steiner math. Maybe that'll help us a little bit.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning. If we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
And there it is.
They say 60% of the time it works all the time.
I don't think...
Sex Panther.
Sex Panther.
Sex Panther, indeed. I don't think I have anything to add to those mathematics right there.
That makes total sense to me. AI Nicole.
I wouldn't question Scott Steiner's math. No, not to his face anyway.
I tried taking notes, and I was just like, you know what? This guy's got it.
Yeah.
What about Charlie Steiner's math?
Oh, he'll just play some calls. He'll just play some music.
Anchor.
The phone lines are down.
Phone lines are down, and we're just going to play some music.
Hold on, because the way Zeta works, like almost like YouTube wormholes. The way Zeta works, like I'm looking up Scott Steiner, and then there's something that says Charlie Steiner losing it, Carl Lewis.
Oh God!
Right,
he's laughing
right
at
under
it.
that.
That's what that is.
Written by Francis Scott Off-Key.
Who do you think is the other anchor there talking about some Sports Center deep trivia?
I think it was Carl Ravitch.
He's doing almost like a Tom Hanks kind of. He's just doing kind of a panting type of laugh.
Who it was.
The Tom Hanks is more of like a I'm sorry.
Oh, Alex.
Sha-la-la-la. Why is that I need the setup. I need the setup of the Carl Lewis, though. It's the greatest.
Oh, my God. The show has just totally just fallen off the rails.
Oh,
God.
That's the best part of the song. Don't you think?
Well,
I mean, he gave it a nice, smooth 8-second and
the Rockets, red flag. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now.
Then Steiny boy.
Written by Francis Scott Off-Key.
I mean, that's really good.
By the way, Diego Pavia, what a piece of crap he proved to be after the Heisman ceremony, right? It was like, F those guys,
Yeah.
F the voters, F my parents, F my family, F anyone I can think of, F Jen Winters, F Happy Gilmore.
I said F him first.
All of that. He is the first Heisman finalist to go undrafted since 2014. And I think I saw he was the first Heisman runner-up to go undrafted since Jayson White back in 2005, 21 years. He is going
He should
into
be
the
really proud of. He's going to
the Ravens mini camp.
Yes,
he's
he was.
not going to do anything.
He's. You know
He
what?
sucks.
We need a quarterback with the Aviators. He could come here and play.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Shit. Come on out here to the Aviators.
That'd be amazing.
How'd they do, Teddy?
They lost 17-13. Sorry, Teddy. I watched some of that game yesterday.
I did too, and they had their opportunities, but yeah,
They
the
did.
quarterback he kind of let them down in big moments. So, it was just disappointing. After last week, we had the win, and then this week to come back and you had your chances and didn't get it done.
How'd Teddy coach him up though?
Mm,
How'd he do? Did he coach him up good?
he was there on the sidelines.
You have a good message for the team?
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't drink and drive.
Hopefully after the game he had something to say.
You don't know.
Well, I was in the locker room after the game.
This was an away game.
Inside.
Yeah, it was
an away game. It was in
Houston.
Aviator.
It was in Houston. He wasn't in Houston.
I don't care.
He was in Columbus.
You gotta have stringers.
Maybe
you gotta
he'll
know
be
the
there
equipment managers.
Friday night at 8:00 as they take on the I don't know who's it's.
It's just a rematch, I think. Don't they
historic-
play him again?
Historic Crew
At
Stadium.
historic Crew Stadium against the I don't know who's it's from.
Can we get dollar?
Idaho.
Can we get dollar Bob Evans brats back?
No, that's
Can we
only
do
with
that?
the
Buck a
crew.
brat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's bobblehead night.
Who bobblehead?
It's either Ted Ginn Jr. bobblehead night,
Who's gonna?
or
Julian Sands' brother.
No, there's going to be a
bobblehead?
Jim Tressel bobblehead night too.
Yeah,
Is
I
he
think that
coaching
was coming
Aviators
up.
now?
Jim Tressel,
Is
yeah.
it okay? Yeah, I don't
believe it
know.
is.
I don't know why Jim Tressel bobblehead night, but
He's from Ohio.
All right.
true.
I
He's
am about
flown in
to.
a plane.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I am about to knock Jen and Teddy's socks off with a little taste test. Foodgasm is coming up.
yeah.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for some slowdown due to an accident that's on the right shoulder of northbound 315 after Goodale Street. We also have another holdup due to a crash on US 23 at Fenway Road. This report is sponsored by Staples. Staples has hundreds of ways to grow your business this spring, like spectacular signs, brilliant brochures, eye-popping posters, mouth-watering menus, and more. Shop now through June 13th and save up to $150 on all your custom prints. Staples, that was easy. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Bring your landscape back to life with an unbeatable deal from Ohio Mulch. 5 bags of premium mulch for just $10. You choose from absolute black, brown, or red to make your flowers pop and your curb appeal shine. Visit ohiomulch.com to find a location near you.
This is Gordon Miller from Miller Lending, the original home of the no-cost mortgage. Back in 1989, when I first went on the radio to introduce this whole no closing cost concept, where you could actually close on your mortgage without the lender taking $15,000, I had no idea if I had created the next pet rock fad of the day or something that would define my career over the course of the next 37 years. But once mortgage rates fell from 9 down to 6, our business exploded and I never looked back. You see, a no-cost loan is the only consumer-friendly mortgage where the homeowner actually holds all the cards. Short funds to close? Eliminate thousands of dollars in closing costs. Rates are now down almost 2% from the peak, but you're holding off due to the cost of a refi? Not anymore. So let's start you down that path of eliminating closing costs once and for all and keep that money where it belongs, with you. 877-9-NO-COST. That's 877-9-NO-COST. Or simply apply online at nocostmortgage.com. Miller Lending is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 250-2146.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
Oh, Mikey, did you know something new is coming and it's right around the corner?
What is it?
Now you can stay while you play. It's the all-new Hollywood Casino Columbus Hotel. It's coming June 12th, and we want you to celebrate with us as we open the doors with a can't-miss concert and festival.
And here's something for you this month. It's the Win Your Way drawings on select Wednesdays and Saturdays. You can score $100,000. Plus, coming in May, it's the Hollywood Tribute Concert Series.
Ooh, must be 21 to enter. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.99% APR, 6.02% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Have you ever met a man who wins money betting on tennis? Enter Scotty Vegas. Join Scotty and Dave Biddle for On the Money.
Presented by Ohio for Responsible Gambling.
Sunday mornings at 9 on The Fan.
This spring, celebrate the sparkle that she brings to your life with something that sparkles right back. Whether it's for Mother's Day, an anniversary, or just because, Diamond Cellar has the perfect gift for the women who mean the world to you. Visit Diamond Cellar today on Selma Road and at Easton Town Center.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on USDA Choice boneless chuck roasts. They're $6.99 a pound in the family pack with your card and digital coupon. Limit 5. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Does your HVAC struggle through this rough winter? When it comes to your home comfort, trust the local experts at Columbus Worthington Air. Right now, you can save up to $2,000 on a new HVAC system with our trade-in allowance program. At CWA, we treat your home like it's our own, with safe, reliable service backed by our exceptional service guarantee. Columbus Worthington Air and Bryant Heating and Cooling. Whatever it takes. Visit CWAOhio.com/radio for details, terms, and conditions. License number 47543.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Airflow Heating and Cooling and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
These two morons keep the studio so cold that Timmy's nipples can cut glass. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
These guys are cool, but not that cool.
Coming up here at 5:30, we're talking some baseball. Ted's Reds. Oh, he's excited. I know we lost yesterday, but overall, 18-10, another series win over the Detroit Tigers. Let's see what Jayson Stark has to say about this start for Cincinnati, and a lot more going on too.
Alex
Boston
Cora.
Red Sox, Alex Cora. Could be
kicked the hell to
Could
the
be some
curb.
more. Could be some more coming.
I mean, the Mets.
You look at the
suck,
Phillies. You look at the
and
Mets.
Phillies.
Absolutely.
Great time for people who hate those teams.
All right, you ready to sample,
Yes.
Jen? It's like you're at taking a stroll down a Sam's Club aisle, right?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, Foodgasm.
Okay.
Man and Timmy present Foodgasm.
Sponsored by GoGermain.com. Shop 30 brands and over 4,000 vehicles only at GoGermain.com.
All right, so I started off today.
This music.
Yeah, you gotta love
Lord.
it, right? I started off today with a little taste test for you guys. It's always fun to bring in things. We see stuff in the store that's new or that we haven't noticed before. We buy it, we bring it in, we give our recommendations. So this one, you're not gonna find in any store. I can tell you that the yellow cake is pretty simple. That's just a Duncan Hines. So your brand,
Technically, that's
your
store.
your brand, yeah. That technically that's a store brand.
Sorry.
I do love it, though. My mother-in-law said she went to Walmart and didn't find the Duncan Hines brand cake, which I don't know why. So she had to get up on out of there and went over to the Meijer, and they had the Duncan Hines yellow cake.
This is the other one, like
so
Betty Crocker?
Well, you would have Pillsbury and
Or
Betty
Pillsbury.
Crocker.
What's wrong
and
with
then a Duncan
those?
Hines. I don't know. She's been making this the same way
Okay,
for
I'm sorry.
40 years.
I'm sorry I questioned it.
It's got to be
I'm
Duncan
sorry.
Hines. It's got to be Duncan Hines.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all there is to it. She did, though, see a person dressed up as the Easter Bunny before she left Walmart. I said, well, that's your first mistake there. You should have just gone to the Meijer first and foremost.
What the hell?
It's Walmart, Jen.
Okay.
Have you ever just walked around?
Yeah, I guess. Sure.
If you can think it, you'll see it.
That's their new slogan. Walmart.
So I actually got her to send me a photo text of the actual card recipe. And I'm going to find out here by tomorrow if I'm allowed to share this and spread the good love of Granny Bertha's chocolate icing. So the recipe's really just for the icing. I mean, the cake solves itself. But there you go. I am not the biggest chocolate cake guy.
I hate chocolate cake.
You hate chocolate
To
cake,
me,
like
it always-
chocolate-based cake with chocolate icing, too
but
much
that's
chocolate.
after COVID, and
Yeah.
like chocolate, a lot of chocolate things taste like dirt to me now.
I will tell you, we've got, in just this icing recipe alone, 3 cups of sugar, 1.5 sticks of butter, 6 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. So, and when she has it, she has this do its thing in like the pot where you heat it. And when it's done, after it drips on over to the cake, you get like the little crusty pieces once you're cutting the cake. And it's almost just like little bits of
A little
chocolate.
granulated.
Yeah, little like bits of chocolate
No, that's really
goodness.
good.
That's like chocolate candy in and of itself, and it's delicious.
I mean, this is almost,
You
it's
liking
almost
it?
like fudge.
It is.
It is. It's
And
very
the cocoa.
Yeah, it stands on its own.
The hints of cocoa come out with this. And as you were saying before, whatever your family recipes are, since I don't know if I'm going to sling this one out, I want to. I think it'll be fun. I think I'll be able to do it. So goodcleanboy@gmail.com. As you guys know, you got the mac and cheese recipe there, which some of you have enjoyed. And it's going to be barbecue season soon. So that mac and cheese recipe is about to come in handy again, because I was already talking with Papa Jay, my father-in-law. This is how it goes. It's not going to change, all right?
Right.
It's Gray McKay, Papa Jay, and that's the way it's going to be, all right? So we're going to do a brisket soon. I told him, you get the brisket, you make that. I got the mac and cheese. So simple. Do some rolls or something after that, and we got it good. So what's the verdict?
It's very
out
good.
Of 10, out of 10. Go 1 out of 10. What's that?
It's probably a 9.5 out of 10.
Whoa, baby.
Really good.
Teddy,
it's really
Teddy,
good.
you're quiet over there.
Oh, yeah, I'd give that.
What's the word?
Yeah, I would say that's probably 9, I'm guessing.
Much better than
Yeah.
that stuff that you buy in the can.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now,
tub.
my in-laws are from Georgia, so I always took this to be sort of a southern thing. That's where Granny Bertha's from.
What part of Georgia do you know?
Moultrie, Georgia, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
You're basically from Georgia, Teddy. Where does like this kind of stand with just like a nice southern treat?
As far as a southern treat, probably like and if I'm just talking about the frosting or icing, however you can say it, I'd say icing, but Mike says I can't say icing.
I know. But whatever comes to mind.
Whatever you want to say.
But it's
Ted.
probably like a 9, and then the cake maybe 7. So I'd put it like an 8 average for overall.
Well, good.
Total.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I would have this 10 out of 10 times though, and probably.
And I'm not a chocolate icing, chocolate frosting kind of guy. I would typically go like my A1 cheap cake is the Pillsbury rainbow chip. That rainbow,
that's fun.
that
Like
rainbow
funfetti.
chip
Good.
icing, like a funfetti. I can even mix the cake up. So the funfetti is the other brand. The rainbow chips, Betty Crocker's. That would make the funfetti the Pillsbury.
Okay.
But yeah, so I could like mix that up, and that's a perfect little just crush a cake type of thing. But when she makes this, it is insane every time.
It's
It's just
really good.
little bits of chocolate. Ooh.
Yeah. And, my guy, our guy Saltine's having a birthday today, and I would
Oh.
recommend this for his birthday cake. This is fantastic.
birthday,
Happy birthday,
Saltine.
Saltine.
Yeah.
Saltine's a
This
young
would
one.
be fantastic.
But like I said, we just had a Saturday get-together dinner, and we had a nice chocolate cake.
That's
Just because. Why
That's
not?
awesome.
Have
Yeah.
yourself a
Yeah.
cake.
Absolutely.
So Matt has made, and he made last week, he took the lemon Duncan Hines cake.
Ooh.
And he does the Weight Watchers thing where you pour in a can of Diet Sprite.
Interesting.
And then he put blackberries in it and he mixed it up
Sounds good.
and then made a glaze for the top of it. And we put it in the refrigerator. It is amazing.
I saw this. I have an early jailbird. I hate it. This article, this like food website called Cheapism, it kind of ranks fast food things.
Yeah.
I see these headlines, the unhealthiest fast food milkshakes ranked. Shut up and go to hell.
What are you doing? You're just going to like.
First go to
It's a
jail, then go to
milkshake.
hell. It's a milkshake and it brings all the boys to the yard.
That's right.
So there, McDonald's, 14th most unhealthy. Smash Burger, Arby's Vanilla Shake, Burger King, Whataburger, Steak and Shake. We're getting unhealthier as we go down the list. Yeah.
Well, do you
Jack in the Box, In-N-Out. Who's the top three on it? Carl's Jr., 4th. Five Guys, 3rd most unhealthy. Sonic, 2nd most unhealthy. Fat Burger, most unhealthy. So I want to have all of them
Well,
right
guess
now.
what?
Yes.
Guess what, though, really quickly? Wendy's has a new, as of today, cookie dough frosty fusion. It's a new core menu item, which features cookie dough pieces and brownie batter sauce swirled into a frosty base.
You say core menu.
Yes, that's what they're calling it, a core menu. So I guess that's something that's going to be on there
Permanent. Yeah.
moving forward.
A new, I don't know if I want a newfangled frosty.
It's a fusion.
Yeah,
So it's not
it's,
just
it's a fusion.
it's
We're
just
doing
like a
that now.
milkshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milkshake, kind of like a Witzer
Or
type
like
of thing.
maybe even a McFlurry sort of deal.
Type of
Blizzard.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their thing. Do your thing. Do your thing well. All right. Could Ohio State produce something that we haven't seen in over a quarter century next year? A little thing called You'll See.
Oh, a basketball team?
It's next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
No.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slower traffic on southbound 315 going from Kinnear Road to Town Street. There's also a bit of a delay on westbound 670 from Grandview Avenue to I-70. This report is sponsored by Sunsetter. With a Sunsetter awning, turn your patio into a cool shaded retreat. Up to 20 degrees cooler with the push of a button. And right now, save $350 at sunsetter.com. That's sunsetter.com. Life's better under a Sunsetter. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Ready to make it rain on the court for a great cause? It's the 3v3 Hoops Tournament at Ohio State University RPAC. Saturday, May 2nd from 12 to 4. Hosted by NBA legend Kenny Anderson. Grab your three and let's see who the best trio in Columbus. For your shot at a share of $10,000 in cash. Register now at classicforcolumbus.com. That's classicforcolumbus.com.
Presented by the Franklin County Board of Commissioners, Office of Economic Engagement and Community Development, and America 250 Ohio.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Build your cybersecurity skills and prep for thousands of open positions employers are desperate to fill. Attend classes live online or on campus. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on down the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
Hey, it's Austin Ward with a unique opportunity for you. The chance to drop 40 pounds by the 4th with Awaken 180. Fast results, sustainable results, medication-free, and free support for life. 40 by the 4th. This is your year. Awaken180weightloss.com.
I'm Jeff Hogan. I've been a journalist at 10 TV for more than 20 years. I moved back to Columbus with my beautiful wife and our 2 amazing daughters and our golden retriever, Harley. This community brought me back because this is where I feel connected. Where my daughters were born, this is my home. And that is to say, I don't just report about our community, I belong to it. What happens here affects us all. And that's why we care so deeply about getting it right. And when local journalism is done right, it doesn't sit still, it moves. It moves you to act, to verify, to volunteer, to speak up or lend a hand. It moves your mind by challenging assumptions and offering new perspectives. It moves you forward by giving you the information to make decisions and thrive where you live. And yes, it moves your heart through the kind of human storytelling that stays with you wherever you are. And at 10 TV, we're here for all of it. These are the stories that move Central Ohio.
Hey, y'all. It's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. Spent a lot of time pitching heat. Years later, the pain in my joints remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under the knife. That's why I chose QC Kinetics.
Not just for elite retired athletes. QC Kinetics gives everyday folks joint pain relief using regenerative treatments that work with your body to help repair joint damage.
No surgery, no long recovery, whether it's your knees, hips, shoulders, or back. My friends at QC Kinetics will help you get moving again so you can get back to doing the things you love.
QC Kinetics medical professionals will look at your x-rays or MRI to determine if you're a good candidate.
I trusted QC Kinetics to help me feel like myself again, and I'm proud to recommend them to you.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Aaron, I've invented something really important.
Great. Tell me what it is.
You know how water heaters never give the homeowner any sort of signal that they are about to quit working?
Jerry, did you invent a way to solve that problem?
I sure did. I call it the Eco First Responder System.
I like it. How does it work?
Well, when your hot water heater quits working and you have no hot water, just call ECO before 5 p.m. and we guarantee to install your new hot water heater that same day, even if you decide to go tankless.
Jerry, that's been our policy for a long time. What exactly did you invent?
I invented the name, Aaron. The name. The Eco First Responder System. I thought you said you liked it.
Sure, Jerry. It's a great name for a really strong guarantee.
When your water heater quits working, just call ECO before 5 p.m. and we guarantee to install your new hot water heater that same day, even if you decide to go tankless.
You're a great guy, Jerry. I'm really glad you work here.
Get ECO.
ECO. GetEco.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. NBA playoffs tonight. Detroit at Orlando with the Magic lead the Pistons 2-1. Oklahoma City at Phoenix Thunder, 1 win away from a 4-game sweep. Minnesota at Denver Timberwolves have a 3-1 lead there. Cleveland will be at home Wednesday hosting Toronto in a series that's even at 2-2. On the ice in the NHL playoffs tonight, Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. Flyers on a 3-1 lead. Vegas at Utah, the Mammoth ahead of the Golden Knight. 2-1. Cleveland Guardians begin a series at home with Tampa Bay tonight. Steven Matz to pitch for the Rays. Parker Messick for the Guardians, who are tied for first in the AL Central with Detroit. Off day for Cincinnati. They've got a 1-game lead in the NL Central. The Reds will host Colorado tomorrow. This update brought to you by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty for a cash offer today. 614-470-2000. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
Jayson Stark, Jason's Beef coming up here, bottom of the hour at 5:30. Hey, Jen Winters.
Hey, Timmy. Oh, hey, Teddy.
Oh, it's been good to hang out with you here today.
Oh, thanks, Chris.
She is a girl that she gets the jokes, and you can just sort of tap her on the shoulder, and she'll come downstairs and hop on the show.
I got breaking news.
What? What do you got?
I'm glad you're sitting down.
Oh, stop it. You're going to do it.
Do you know who's headlining Dublin's Independence Day celebration concert?
What are you doing to me? Gavin DeGraw?
No. Oh,
Sister
no.
Hazel?
No.
Vertical Horizon?
We have Bob Dylan's son, Jacob Dylan, and the Wallflowers.
Oh, Wallflowers.
That's not bad.
One headlight. We can drive it home. Nothing forever. Nothing better than in the middle.
There we go. That was fun. Sorry, everybody, but yeah.
So that brings me to another. You were talking about things. You were talking about things that Dad always reminds you about. Your dad, Jen's dad. Anytime it comes up, if you missed this last hour, it's that Steve Buscemi was a New York City firefighter. You know, he was at 9/11. He says he'll always drop that in.
Yes.
And Rob Riggle, funny guy. You know, he was in the military. With me, the Wallflowers, it's not a factoid. It's just a thing from my dad's and mom's past. Oh, I tell you, when we saw them at Red Butte Gardens in Utah, one of the best shows we've ever seen.
I mean, I'm an old.
Every time the Wallflowers come up, I hear about that time that they saw them in northern Utah, and what a great show it was, and the backdrop. Oh,
I saw them at the Newport.
The mountains, just gorgeous.
Do you know who opened for them? Train. That's how long ago it was.
Van Halen is overrated.
Yes, that band.
Drops of Jupiter.
That was the song that was popular when yeah. But I told you earlier.
Train pretty good.
My 30th high school reunion is this summer.
Oh.
That hit me in the face like a ton of bricks. I'm like, you've got to be flipping kidding me. There's no way. And I'm like, holy crap, I graduated in 1996 from high school.
30
flipping
years.
Shit. I know. Nicole wasn't even alive then.
No, she
Neither
wasn't.
was Reimer or Cole or half of the people out there right now. Adam King.
King not 30?
No. Dom?
Yeah, he doesn't act it, does he?
No. So yeah, that's
Dom was
banging.
Dom was a vet.
Yeah.
Dom was a veteran.
Dom was a veteran
here at the station.
Yeah. So
he'd already worked here about longer than you have worked here, about as long as I've worked here at that point in time.
So yeah, 30.
My God.
Oh my God. I'm going. I'm excited for it. It'll be fun, but oh my God.
The other thing my dad would always lay on me. It would be like I've heard this fact 100 times. Anytime Alex Smith, the former University of Utah quarterback that played for Urban, that played for the Niners and the Commanders and
gruesome
whoever the hell
leg
else,
injury.
The Chiefs, of course. Yeah, he's become almost known for as much as his play rather than his injury at the end of his career, like Joe Theismann. So Alex Smith or Andrew Bogut, who had a good long NBA career, anytime those guys come up in conversation, I hear about the fact that, did you know that Utah had the #1 overall draft pick in the same year with Alex Smith and Andrew Bogut? How about that?
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
It's really good.
It is. I don't think it's ever happened before or since.
Probably not. I don't know. It's not my day to watch that.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Isn't that
unbelievable?
Isn't that unbelievable?
Yeah.
What about the Buckeyes in the draft? Not this year, but what could be coming next year?
Well,
you started to look at any of the way too early
the Mel Kiper
mock drafts.
way too early with his televangelist hair.
Mel's rocking and rolling though, isn't he?
He is eating that pumpkin pie, not taking any bathroom breaks.
I say let him live.
Absolutely.
Let him do his thing.
That's a lot of work, man.
So some might tell you, I mean, depending on where you look, Arch Manning is going to be that guy. Had that work out this last time, though. We were saying that about this draft that we just had. He was going to be the #1 overall pick.
You know, he
didn't
started
develop,
slow,
had to stay.
And maybe he'll be that next year.
Well, if you look past a couple of these guys and you look at Arch Manning, he's the odds-on favorite to go first overall at plus 225. Dante Moore is in the mix. C.J. Carr is up there. South Carolina quarterback Lenore Sellers. But I have seen several mock drafts that have a 1-2 punch for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, yeah?
And
What'd you
Jeremiah
see?
Smith and Julian Sayin.
Well, there you go.
You would think that provides you as good a chance as you've had in a long time. Well, you did have it with C.J. Stroud.
Yes.
Who went right after C.J. Stroud?
Your mom.
I swear, Teddy, did we have a guy go right after C.J. Stroud? I know the Texans picked Will Anderson right after him, but then somebody else was top five.
Please.
You had Chase Young go second overall, and then maybe Jeff Okuda went third overall in that draft right there.
I thought he was was he that high? I thought he's like seventh or something.
Jeff Okuda?
Yeah, was he that high?
I feel like he was third.
Okay.
But either way, it's tough to write any of this stuff in stone. Like I rip off some of those quarterback names. They're all expected to do great things. That's why they're right here.
Johnson Jr. was
Paris Johnson Jr.
Yeah, by the Arizona.
Offensive lineman.
Yeah, a tackle.
Was he top
Arizona.
5?
He was number 6.
Okay,
just
pretty
outside,
good.
yeah.
So CJ and then Paris. So that wasn't really it. But we're talking about a wide receiver who we have been heralding before he even stepped foot on Ohio State's campus. That's how big the expectations were for Jeremiah Smith to be that guy, to become that guy that we're all expecting him to be. He's done that through 2 years. So I totally understand that. If you're picking first or second, whichever team is up there that doesn't have that need in either of those spots, you take the guy. If you're quarterback needy and Julian Sayin has had that year, say he wins the Heisman, becomes that little bit of that rushing threat that you want him to be, puts on a few more pounds. I think the frame is probably the one thing that would hold Julian Sayin back, no matter how efficient he is. If he wins you a national championship, shows that he can throw and stare down or stand there in the face of pressure a little bit better than he did in the Indiana-Miami games.
He needs to.
Yeah, those are things you got to show the guys at the pros if you want to be the first quarterback taken. Whether that's going to be 1 overall, 2 overall, 3, 4, 5, whatever. But with what you have, the table set, all as I'm saying is you have as good a shot as any to have the first and second players taken in the NFL draft next year.
I mean, can you imagine? I mean, the fact that we're so lucky to have both of these guys play for our favorite team, our local team, the team that we, love the most. It's awesome. And it's just crazy to think that come Heisman time, maybe, both of them will be neck and neck. I mean, we said this last year.
Do you know?
It didn't come to fruition.
Do you know the last time one school had 1 and 2 overall?
Was it Alabama?
It was a Big Ten. It was a Big Ten team.
Michigan?
2000.
No.
And they were both defensive stalwarts. The Browns picked number 1
wasn't Penn State,
in 2000. Yes, it was. Penn State, Courtney Brown and LeVar Arrington, my guy, which is still LeVar, his number 56 Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
Still the last football Redskins jersey that I have in my closet.
So you haven't purchased a jersey for your team since they were the Washington football team or the Commanders?
I haven't gotten a football jersey in quite some time since I got into these middle-aged years.
Yeah.
But that's the one that I hung on with because it's fully authentic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a beautiful.
Expensive.
Beautiful number. Oh, I got a deal.
Got some money.
TJ Maxx, baby.
That's even better.
That's right. Jen, I thought that I had the best weekend, but I guess I was wrong. Is this guy we're about to tell you about? Maybe it's him. That's coming up next. Jen Winters is here. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slower traffic on northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to 11th Avenue. And things are also a little slow on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and 71. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Taco Bell turned Diablo sauce into a dust. and they're dusting the new Diablo Dusted Crispy Chicken Nuggets in it. A brand new classic, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time and while supplies last. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
There's an old story about cat toys that's been retold for over 20 years because it perfectly explains who we are. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Years ago, a couple who shared their house with 3 cats had another company out to look at their furnace. After working on it, the technician said it was dangerous and had to be replaced. The couple called Care for a second opinion, and my dad Mike went out to help them. When he inspected the furnace, the cause of the problem became obvious. A cat toy had been stuffed into the heat exchanger. With the toy removed, the furnace ran perfectly. Now, how did the toy get there? You can decide for yourself, but here's what mattered then and still matters now. The first company paid commissions to their service techs to sell new furnaces. At Care, we pay our technicians to fix furnaces, not sell you a new one. And if a new furnace is needed, our team of replacement specialists will advise you on all options available and help you make your best choice. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I talk to you about Weed Man every year. Why? Simple. Number 1, I use it. Number 2, it works. You want to get those lawn roots thick, baby, because when that happens, they resist weeds, disease, and insects, and they're using top-of-the-line stuff. We're talking golf course quality. Weed Man is locally owned and operated by Corbin and Audrey. They will take care of you. Proudly serving Central Ohio and our Dayton friends. Call your local office, 614-733-3747, weedman.com.
Coffee, sandwich, hash browns. Tired of the same breakfast routine? Time to refresh your morning ritual with a $6 Tim's Trio from Tim Hortons. It starts with a premium blend of freshly brewed coffee, a hot, savory breakfast sandwich made with freshly cracked eggs, and for a tasty twist, a daily baked donut to sweeten the deal. Ask for the $6 Tim's Trio. Your morning ritual refreshed. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer. Medium coffee only. Terms apply.
Welcome to the Ohio Lottery's Made from Scratch show. Today, I'm sharing how you can make dough from scratch. We're adding a dash of fun and a sprinkle of luck. Now, let's get cooking and see what we've got. And voila! A fresh batch of Ohio Lottery $5 scratch-offs. Nice.
Play Aces and Eights with over $20 million in cash prizes and a top prize of $150,000. Players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
At Metal Supermarkets, we're all about getting you and your crew to quit in time sooner. That's why our service is a cut above. You see, no matter the project, we'll get you to the right metal, shape, and grade. Cut to any size, ready real fast. And yeah, we'll deliver. Leaving plenty of time for the important things, like opening an ice-cold can of aluminum. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience store for metal.
Think you know Buckeye football? These two say, hold my beer. The Beat with Austin and Byrne.
Sponsored by The Waterworks.
Daily on the Fan's YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Sometimes, tough times are a test, a chance to prove ourselves. Colleen O'Donnell proved her grit in Laredo, Texas, when she served as an immigration judge and faced the worst of the worst: human smugglers, gang members, dangerous people. Colleen ordered them to be deported, never granted asylum once, and enforced the law to the letter. Now, Ohio needs tough leadership on the bench, so Colleen O'Donnell's running for Ohio Supreme Court as a constitutional conservative with 10 years of prior judicial experience. Ohio Right to Life PAC endorses Colleen for her devotion to our conservative values. America's toughest immigration sheriff, Richard Jones, endorses Colleen O'Donnell for her dedication to public safety. And the Ohio leaders we trust support Colleen O'Donnell for her unwavering loyalty to the rule of law and the Ohio State Constitution. The grit to lead, the experience to succeed. Colleen O'Donnell for Ohio Supreme Court.
Paid for by O'Donnell for Ohio.
Amazon Business. Unlock smart business buying with fast, free delivery on millions of items and practical AI innovations that automate repetitive tasks. AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We've got two cold fronts on the way to central Ohio. The first one comes in overnight tonight into Tuesday morning with an 80% chance of some showers and thunderstorms. Highs on Tuesday in the middle 70s, drier in the afternoon. On Wednesday, the second cold front comes in the morning. Another 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, drier in the afternoon. Highs only in the middle 60s. Will be in the 50s on Thursday and also Friday. That is your 97.1 The Fan weather forecast. I'm 10 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Chris Tomer.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Remember that funny line from Christmas Vacation?
Clark, it's the gift that keeps on giving the whole year.
Well, these morons keep jamming them down our throats, so they're not funny anymore. Here's Man and Timmy.
Man will be back tomorrow. Jen Winters is having some fun with us here today. Jen, are you a mayo gal? I can't remember. You like it fine, right?
I do.
Teddy, you're not the biggest mayo guy.
I'm with
like
you,
me.
Timmy. Yeah.
But you'll eat it if you have to.
No,
if it's
not
if it's a
really.
key ingredient.
No, not really.
So I'm better than you.
No, I mean, yeah. If it comes on like a hamburger or something, I'll wipe it off.
No. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like it's on a hamburger as a condiment because I'm more with you there.
If it's mixed with some other ingredients,
like if it's in like an aioli or if it's in a coleslaw or part of an ingredient.
No coleslaw.
You won't do a coleslaw?
No, it's disgusting.
No, coleslaw is really gross.
Yeah,
I'm not
gross.
a coleslaw unless it's vinegar based.
It's disgusting.
I do like that too.
Yeah, that's
I
what
like
I
that too.
But don't.
It's not. Don't say that it's disgusting. See, this is where
it's
I
not
try. Like I don't like mayo on its own. I'm not.
Do you like a tuna salad or like a?
That's
disgusting.
Not big on that.
Yeah.
See, I like that. That's
I'm
egg
not big.
salad.
No, not
Chicken
big.
salad.
Not really
No.
big on the salad type of stuff,
It's not
like
really
the chicken
salad.
or egg
It's just
salad, tuna salad
extra
stuff.
calories and fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes it
No,
taste
I know a lot of people
better.
love it. A lot of people love it. I wanted to know from a mayo person because I was on that stupid article about the milkshakes.
Yeah.
And I saw something else, and it was discussing grilled cheese. I love grilled cheese
too.
Yeah,
Me too.
I love
grilled
it.
cheese is the
fantastic.
best.
Yeah.
Who out there puts mayo? Like, do you slather?
That's disgusting.
I had a
I
college
just
roommate
didn't know if this was a
who
thing.
made me
What people
a
did with their grilled cheese.
where she put it on the outside because they say putting it on the outside helps it brown better and you don't really taste it.
Usually you
But-
put butter
Right,
on
that's-
the
I
outside,
just-
but
I
some
use-
people
I use
put
butter.
But some people use
Yeah,
mayo. But
I've heard
then
of that.
she
Okay,
put
okay.
mayo on the inside of the grilled cheese and not
So
just
it like melds with the cheese.
so gross.
It was. You didn't like that.
Disgusting.
See,
It was terrible.
I would think, even being a non-mayo guy,
And I'm not a big fan of hot mayo. Like I don't like it on hot sandwiches.
No.
Like that's just gross.
No, but what I'm saying is if you use it, if you substitute that or just put a little teeny tiny bit where the butter goes or even mix it in with the butter,
That's fine.
that probably burns off
but
and
don't
crisps
put it
up a
on
little
my
bit.
cheese inside the
No,
sandwich.
right,
That's
right.
nasty.
No, it's why I get so offended at the crowd that wants to put mayo on their Philly cheesesteaks.
Ew.
Disgusting.
No, you just
So many
that's why you
people-
have the pepper.
So many
and
people
the
out here in
onion
Ohio.
and the cheese.
So many people out here in Ohio like to do it. I even think that Charlie's has mayo like on some of their stock Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
That's gross.
It is. It is
And
gross.
I
You
don't-
don't need to have much on a Philly cheesesteak.
See, I don't eat the cheese. I don't.
You have two types of
have the
cheese that you would
cheesesteak.
use. You have whiz or you have provolone.
Yes.
And then you have peppers and onions.
Sometimes
That's it.
Don't they
It's just
sometimes
anything
put
of those
whiz
four.
and provolone on it together?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do
But
that.
I don't understand why you. That's disgusting.
I've seen the cheddar.
Whiz and provolone together?
No, mayo.
Oh,
on
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's
Well,
nasty.
I'm with you on the mayo. The mayo sucks on a hot sandwich. I don't get it.
I've seen cheddar on like a barbecue sort of deal with the steak sandwich. You have like cheddar and barbecue sauce, and then the steak.
fine.
And,
Okay, but yeah, we're talking, but no mayo.
No. There's
Yeah,
no mayo.
no
inside.
mayo.
No.
Speaking of mayo,
That's wrong.
It is.
It's wrong.
It's incorrect. No mayo on the hot sandwiches. So, better weekend than me. It's out there. I'm sure there were going to be some out there. But, Jen, I can't believe, like we do. So, my parlay, newsflash.
Oh, let me guess.
I'm going big on my parlay.
Uh-huh.
We're trying to go with like a $5 to $10 bet to win several $100,000. I did have the Fitzy boys winning. the golf tournament.
Good job.
So just trying to pick a sole winner. Now they had their shot. I mean, they're trying to take stuff away from the Fitzies too. If you guys didn't see that or into golf, Matt Fitzpatrick and his brother
and Patrick
Alex
Fitzmatt.
Minka Fitzpatrick and Jakey Fitzpatrick.
Mm-hmm.
No, his name's Alex. They won the Zurich Classic, which is the one team event.
Yes.
And I've already seen a bunch of people trying to knock their win to say that it's not up to snuff. I'm watching this just thinking this is such a cool, sweet story. The way they embraced after they birdied the 18th hole. Matt sets up little brother with an unbelievable bunker shot, like difficult bunker shot.
Yeah.
Puts it to 12 inches, a foot. So Alex, who's going to get the PGA Tour card by way of this victory, gets to tap the putt in. And it was amazing. Like, he's going to be in all the signature events now. He gets exempt status through the next 2.5 years, and people are saying, oh, that's not a real event. It doesn't have enough elite talent in it. It's a weak field, and it's a team event. That's too much good stuff for him. Well, that's the incentive to play.
Well, right. Why else would you
Rory and
have
Scotty could play together, Yeah. And just say, we're going to go bag us a win this week.
Well, do they think they have telekinesis or something that they can just they have these crazy powers because they're brothers and that's why they're winning?
Looked like they did.
Wow. Okay.
It's team golf.
Stupid.
It was they shot 15 under together on Saturday, and then Sunday went back to a different format, and they had some struggles, and they were tied, and then they birdied the last hole to win. I say that's earning your win right there. So I had that pick, but I had many other things wrong in the grandiose parlay. There's a dude out here in Coral Springs, Florida. He pulled off one of the most memorable baseball bets that you're ever going to see. Pete Rose is probably up there smiling.
Pete Rose probably used his power from beyond the grave.
Pete is thrilled to death for this guy. He turned a $30 bet.
Uh-huh.
Guess how much he banked on $30.
Scotty Vegas's brother?
It very well could be.
It's got to be.
I don't have the name. I don't have the name of the guy.
Thousands,
no,
right?
no.
What was it?
No.
Shut up. In the millions? Yeah. Oh no, you have to. Okay, break this down. Show us the pizzazz that went into this.
Almost $2 million.
Shut up.
On one crazy little 6-legger. Doesn't sound that crazy though, right?
I do 6-leggers during March Madness.
A 6-legger. And it was all home runs. That's why.
God bless
all
America.
Home runs. He had Jazz Chasm. He had of the Yankees. Yes. He had Nick. Pause. Kurtz. Kurtz. Nicholas Kurtz.
Uh-huh.
All right. He had Riley Green. He had Kobe Mayo. I know Likey the Mayo. He needs to hit better, but good for having the home run. We lost 2 out of 3 to the Red Sox this weekend. The O's did. He had Jesus Sanchez of the Blue Jays and Bryce Harper. The odds were plus 6,576,031. Those are the plus odds.
Here's my thing. He spent $30 on that.
$30.
That, to me,
I mean, it's not honestly throwing 30 up there.
That seems outrageous.
right. I would throw $5. Right. 5 is usually my limit
Was it
for
a bonus
bet that can't really win.
Because that's the only way I would ever do that. Whew.
It was on the Hard Rock Bet Sportsbook.
Well, yeah, because that's the only thing you can bet on in Florida is the Hard Rock.
$1,980,043.01.
Bully for him, man. That's awesome.
What would you do? What would you do?
What, with that money?
Just what would the next week look like?
I'd pay my house off.
Wouldn't you just buy another one? That old piece of crap you're always talking about? And I'm saying that about my place too. I'm out of there. And I'll take the putting green with me.
I'd pay it off.
Wherever I go.
And then we go on a nice vacation somewhere, and then I'd figure it out from there on out. But yeah, that's what I would do. Probably pay off my parents' house too.
What would you buy? That's sweet.
I try.
That's sweet.
Really
my parents don't have a home. There's nothing to pay off.
Well, it's because they're in an apartment.
No,
right?
they're just all over the place. They're in España now.
Oh, that's right. This is their year of travel.
Yes. They're well into it, Jen.
Wow. They've been to
We're
Antarctica.
in late April here.
They were in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And they're in Spain.
They did the passage.
That's the coolest thing I've
They
ever
did
heard.
Drake May's passage.
Dude, your parents are cool. I love your parents. They're so nice. I know you have other feelings. Sometimes.
What is that
they're
supposed
parents.
to
I mean,
mean?
they're like, yeah, they're cool. They're fine. Don't say, okay, whatever.
Other feelings.
They're awesome, though. They're good
out
people.
there. They're
I
out
love
there
your parents.
beat-bopping and scatting. They're in
Does that mean we're not going to see them at Ohio State games
Mallorca,
this year?
Spain. No.
We're not going to see them
it.
during the fall?
They're gone.
But I love that.
They're probably going to stay out there. Everything. I see them posting receipts in Spain. There's no tipping out there.
There's no
because they
tipping
get paid
in
a fair
Spain?
wage.
I want to go to Spain.
We need to adopt that here.
Absolutely.
It was out there in Scotland too. They have fair wages. You don't tip, or the tip's just
I've
in
been
the
to Scotland.
It's
It's
in the bill.
lovely.
Like everything is just in the bill. You just pay the bill. That's all you got to do.
Let's just go travel. We'll do a GoFundMe. And we'll have travel. Okay, Kramer.
Yeah. Okay, so coming up next, talk a little baseball.
The best time of
Gonna
the
let Teddy
year.
get excited about this red start, huh?
And the Braves are the best team in
Stop it.
baseball.
We'll see what Jayson Stark has to say about it all. Jason's Beef is next. It's Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for some slowdown due to an accident if you're on Dublin Road at Dunlap and Glen Road. We also have a crash on the right shoulder of southbound 315 at Town Street that's causing some hold up there. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Serious crashes on Columbus streets cause permanent physical, financial, emotional, and property damage. Vision Zero is changing that through roadway redesign and a commitment to zero traffic deaths. Find out how at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we put new windows in a Dublin home last week. You wouldn't believe how much new light was let in. Changed the entire mood of the home.
You don't need fancy windows to change the mood of a room, Leslie. Know what else will do that? Wilson's Wicks, my new candle line. Here, smell this one.
Oh, that's bad.
I call it warm tuna salad. It's not for everyone.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99% APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
He's a man who's in every Hall of Fame in the known universe. He's a man who travels thousands of miles to see celestial bodies. He's a man who enjoys a good tomato pie. And he's a man who regrets a few life choices every Monday at 5:30. It's Jason's Beef with Jayson Stark.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Don't go through another air conditioner breakdown. For fast, friendly service, call the experts at Logan Services now for a free estimate and next day air installation.
Even though the Reds lost one yesterday, they are hot, 18-10 now. Another series win over the Tigers. Things going on in Boston. Who knows? Maybe more to come with some manager movement in this early 2026 MLB season. Jayson Stark is with us. Jayson, my friend, how are you today?
Timmy, I'm good. How the heck are you?
We're fantastic. Before I get into the baseball, we were chatting about Philly cheesesteaks back there. You gotta, please tell me you would never put mayo on your Philly cheesesteak. Please, Jayson.
Is there somebody in the studio who does that?
No, there's not. and we wouldn't allow them to be here if they were.
Yes. There's only certain things that can go on cheesesteaks. There's different cheeses. There's some fried onions, sautéed onions. I can live with
peppers,
like fried up peppers,
That's it.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Definitely marinara sauce is great.
Really?
Mayo is a violation.
Yeah, I'm not putting marinara on mine. What is your favorite spot? I know everyone talks about like the tourist stops like Pat's and Gino's. Do you have like a hole in the wall cheesesteak spot that you always recommend to visitors there?
Well, there are a lot of great choices. I think the legendary Angelo's is actually the best near the Italian market.
Okay.
You'd be standing in line for quite a while. You'd have to like eat on somebody's front step because there's no tables, there's nothing. But it's amazing. That place is just amazing.
I'm gonna have to find the spot. When I went to a basketball game at Penn at the Palestra, there was a cheesesteak spot in that neighborhood that was buzzing, and I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look up the place of that and give that to the listeners. But let's get to the baseball here. Let's get to the baseball from cheesesteaks.
I'm hungry now. I don't know if I can concentrate on baseball.
From cheesesteaks to Big Red Smokies. Our producer you were just chatting with there, Teddy. He's excited. How are you viewing this start for the Cincinnati Reds? Lockdown for sure playoff team? Willing to go that far so soon?
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear that just yet.
My first thought is who's better at his job than Terry Francona? What you're seeing, this happens everywhere he goes. He's so good at managing. He's so good at leading people. He's so good at lifting people up all around him. I don't know if you ever look at expected one-loss record. You find it in the expanded standings. Do you know what the Reds' expected record is this year?
Like one game under 500?
One game under, and
Wow.
instead they're 7 over because they win every close game, and that's amazing to me too. There's obviously questions about this offense outside of a couple of guys we talked about last week, but I don't know how a team that's last in the major leagues in batting average and almost last in on-base percentage can get this many big hits in big spots late in games. But doesn't it seem like in the late innings of those games, Terry Francona always has the right guy at the plate and the right reliever in the game?
Yes.
This is how he's made a career of this. He is a tactician.
He's a legend.
He always seems to just make those right in-game decisions.
Yeah, it's like this is tough to pull off to win this way. I never would bet against him. I know I've mentioned to you a few times. He was my former neighbor back when he lived near Philadelphia. He's the best. He's just the best.
We love Tito, and I love you. I know that this week you call me every night and you tell me stories about Greg Maddux and Tony Gwynn, and I fall right to sleep. Anyway, I know you had my guy Walt Weiss on your Starkville this week. I just want everybody to know out there that the Braves had the best record in baseball, and Spencer Strider looks like he's about ready to come back. How do you feel about the Braves just for me alone for the year?
So
nobody else?
And nobody else here really gives a crap, but I don't talk to Jayson that often.
Yeah. Well, when I watch the Braves this year, when I've been around them, they look like I think of the Braves looking. I don't know what was last year. I don't know what was going on there. There was just a weird vibe the whole year. I know there was a bunch of injuries, but there's been a bunch of injuries and stuff that's gone wrong this year, and they've got the look again. Michael Harris he looks like a completely different player. Ozzie Albies looks like a completely different player. They look like the players they used to be, but not like the players they looked like last year. And I do think Walt and that staff have had a lot to do with that. Known Walt a really long time, and he talked about this on Starkville. He didn't know if he was ever going to manage again. He didn't really care that much, or didn't think he cared that much about whether he would ever manage again. But he he's so right for the job. He's so good at the job. The connection that he has with people, connection he has with players, that can be hard to pull off when you go from bench coach to manager. It's happening, Jen. It's happening.
Yeah.
And how they've gotten by with all these pitching injuries is amazing to me. And now you're going to get some reinforcements. And Spencer Strider looked brutal when I saw him this spring, but he's a completely different guy out there on the rehab option, and it's exciting. He's fun to watch.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
It is Jason's beef with Jayson Stark is on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline, where it's not working, where it wasn't working. Last 2 games they've won, but after a 17-1 blowout win over my O's, the Boston Red Sox fired everybody. I love this too. Like whenever something happens that it's kind of painful because of what the manager means to you, it's always about, it's always on us. It's always on the players. We're the ones not doing it. But yet the players have also a big problem with the move, and you guys are the ones that could have been saving Alex Cora, but Trevor Story has been chirping, Jayson. How do you read the situation with what went on in Boston, firing Alex Cora and a ton of the staff?
Tim, this is not just true of me. It's true of everyone that I've talked to in baseball since this happened, but this is one of the most shocking firings since I have been covering baseball. Everybody knows how good Alex Cora is at managing. He might have done his best managing job ever last year when you think about all the Rafael Devers madness and all the stuff that went wrong there. He got that team to the playoffs. And then 26 games into the very next season, you fire him and half the coaching staff and do it after they had just won 17-1. It's so bizarre. Like I feel like the Red Sox are lost. Who makes these decisions? Who even decides how they're going to explain these decisions? Tell me which is worse, the decision to fire him or how they tried to explain why they fired him, or who decided to fire him, or who, they just can't figure out how they're going to point enough fingers so that everybody else gets blamed and not them.
Well, and Jason Varitek with a 30-year career with the Red Sox.
They ship him down to the minors somewhere?
Where is he going to go?
Yeah, I think they've invited him to do something like that. I bet he declines the invitation. Something happened there. I don't know. This doesn't make sense, but they're so lost. Do they know how this looks? Do they know everybody is laughing at them?
I think it makes sense with what they've looked like the last couple years. Like you go back to the Devers trade, and I just remember being there at the stadium. We talked about it. I took the trip and took in a game there, and it was amazing. I just remember thinking, like, this roster to me does not scream Boston Red Sox. Like, there's some good players, don't get me wrong, but it just, with what else is going on in baseball with the payrolls, I'm thinking, this is not Boston Red Sox baseball. Where are the dudes?
Yeah, there's no dudes. I saw them a lot this spring, and I thought they'd be a good enough team because I thought they had a lot of pitching, but there's just no thump. There's no firepower. It wasn't Alex Cora's fault that they built this roster. It's just the whole. Just think about the last decade and a half and all the people that they've chased out the door, from Tito to Theo Epstein. They're both going to the Hall of Fame. To Mookie, he'll be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, we keep going here, but all they do is fire people or dump people or push them away or decide, we can't afford him. Let's trade Rafael Devers and free up all this money that we then won't spend. Right, to replace him. It's just great being a Red Sox fan. I'm not one, but I know a lot of them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Well, Jayson, go have you a Philly cheesesteak. Sans the mayo, like always.
Yeah, no mayo. Hold the mayo.
Thanks, Jayson.
We'll catch up next week, buddy.
Love talking to you. Thanks.
You too. Jayson Stark, Jason's Beef on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Back page coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident on the right shoulder of southbound 315 at Town Street that's causing some holdup there. And watch out for slower traffic on northbound 71 on the north side going from 670 to 11th Avenue. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. CenterPoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Getting a little older doesn't have to mean, well, getting older. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you're feeling low energy, can't sleep, can't lose weight, are struggling with brain fog, or your sex drive is off, it's time to change it up. At Tri-State Men's Health, our advanced medical strategies featuring TRT, GH peptides, NAD+, GLP-1s, and more treat low T and other hormonal issues to help you shed pounds, have more energy, enhance your body composition, improve sleep, increase your sex drive, and so much more, getting you back in the game again. So don't be older. Be stronger in the gym. Be sharper at work. Be better in the bedroom, and be more confident in every part of your life. So call us today and find out how our advanced treatment strategies could change the game for you. Your first visit is just $99 and includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on one of our advanced treatment plans on the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Feature therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
I'm Tracy Townsend, anchor at 10 TV News This Morning. This community is my home, and it means everything to me. I care deeply about the stories we bring you each day, especially the ones that truly impact your life, from women's health and advocacy to the decisions happening at the State House. My goal is simple: help you feel informed and connected, because when news moves fast, you need a team that moves with you. Make the move to 10 TV News This Morning, weekdays from 5 to 9, anywhere you watch.
This is Corey Sickles with Safe Harbor Retirement Group. If you are retired or in the planning stages, we can help you maximize your income. Visit safeharboroh.com to schedule a complimentary meeting. safeharboroh.com.
Hey, it's AR here for Germain Honda of Dublin. If you've been thinking about upgrading your ride, now's the time. It's the Honda Spring Event at Germain Honda of Dublin, and they've got seriously low lease rates on the Honda HR-V and Civic for well-qualified buyers. I'm talking reliable, fuel-efficient, and fun to drive without stretching your budget. Stop by Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road, just south of 270. Check them out online at GermainHondaofDublin.com. The Honda Spring Event won't last forever.
In the old days when people lived to be 40, you only had one option for listening to your favorite show. But now, ooh, baby, radio, podcast, the Fan app, and YouTube, ooh, just to name a few, live or on demand. You have no excuses. The Fan. Get Eco.
ECO. When your drain is clogged, our drain team will clear it for just $93. If we can't clear it, it's free. And we guarantee it will stay clear for at least a year, or we'll clear it again for free.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Go to geteco.com.
Ready to plan the ultimate weekend getaway? Start day one at the Columbus Zoo, where unforgettable animal encounters, family fun, and wild moments are waiting around every corner. Then crank up the excitement on day two at Zoombezi Bay. Splash, slide, and scream your way through the water park and catch a ride on the award-winning Conservation Tower. 2 incredible parks, 2 full days of non-stop fun. Grab your Columbus Zoo and Zoombezi Bay 2-day pass now at columbuszoo.org.
Relax and let Kroger Delivery handle your grocery shopping this week. We start with only the freshest items, then carefully pack your order in our refrigerated trucks. And our cool trucks keep your food fresh right to your door. Fresh groceries your way with Kroger Delivery. Get free delivery during online deal days, plus $30 off your first online order. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
No way, gas prices shot up again.
I know, but I got us covered.
So generous. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. Got 4 lines for just $25 each and 4 free new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G phones, and all on the T-Mobile network.
Ah, how about we go to Metro today?
Get that more for your money feeling. Visit your Metro by T-Mobile store. Just bring your numbers. Not available if you've been with Metro or T-Mobile in the past 180 days.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeye Show is coming up at the top of the hour. Austin and Berm night on the Buckeye Show.
Oh, baby.
All right, so I don't know if you caught this part on Friday's show. Hey, Sanzenbacher was here.
Sanzenbacher.
Sanzi boy.
Dan Sanzenbacher.
He's got a dry, sarcastic sense of humor.
I love that about him.
Yeah.
He's great.
He came on here. He was talking about how he loves both the Cubs and the White Sox equally.
He's disgusting.
He talked about how much he loves Mike Florio and Dan Orlovsky.
Again,
just
he's
great,
disgusting.
Great.
I love
Anal assists.
Yeah.
Great guys. Like
I love Dane.
You love everything that they say and what they do for the game. So we had this little part because he's a two-time dad now.
Yes.
They've had their second child. Their kids are younger. So I've been in the game a little bit longer, getting into teenage land and different types of experiences, different types of pain, that come with it. So we were playing a game to see like who's morphed more into a dad, like in terms of a vibe. And I beat him just by a bit. We had like 17, 18-ish different questions we were asking. We were marking them down. Honor system only, type of stuff. Or like I was like looking at a photo and it was saying like, my dad, why does he always stand in a stance in the kitchen? Like a wide base, like elbows on the countertop, type stupid stuff like that. Or why does my dad stand up while he's watching his show, like with his hand on his hip? We're like, no, we're not quite there. And then there was like wallet clip dad. We're not there yet. Like that's at another texting in all caps type of deal.
Well, no, my dad doesn't even do that.
Some do though. Like I definitely have seen that. And I don't want to ever get there. I'm going to try my hardest not to ever go into that type of stuff. Telling you the same thing more than once, I had to admit that I'm guilty with that.
But it's also like a short-term memory thing. Maybe it's just something you need to take some of those like pills, like St. John's wort or something like that.
It could be a little bit of that. A lot of it too is that when you get home from your day, you've done the show for 3 hours, you're exhausted mentally more than physically, and you're trying to remember, did I say this on the show? Or because sometimes I'll discuss something with Sarah and then I'll talk about it on the show.
Yeah.
So then my wires get crossed a little bit. Like, did I tell you this? Like I talked about this thing on the show, and she's like, yes, we discussed that this morning. You said you were going to talk about it. Like we had this funny, interaction at an ice cream shop. You said you were going to mention it. So like I'll do that every now and then. And I had another one that happened to me on Saturday. This was being a dad to a T. So I came home from golfing and we had too much of a gap before it was dinner time.
Yeah.
It was like 4:00 and we were planning on eating at like 7. And I hadn't had like an actual lunch of substance because we had been on the course since like 12 o'clock, 12:30. And so I had crushed like some fruit snacks or a granola bar, but I needed some meat. And I had an 8-pack of Nathan's all beef hot dogs, right, Teddy?
Oh, those are,
a pack of Nathan's.
Yummy.
That was calling my name. I've had them there. And as I'm lighting up the grill, I go out there to the Tyvis Powell ceremonial Blackstone, and I light that thing up. I realized I messed up too. Like I didn't clean it the last time.
Timmy.
So it gave me an opportunity to clean the grill and then like cover it back up. So I'm getting the Blackstone going and it's prepped. And then as I'm in the fridge there, I'm like, oh no, I got some ground beef.
Do you make hamburgers too?
No. I had some ground beef that was left over from earlier in the week when we did a pasta batch.
Yeah.
But we had too much. And so I decided to change my lunch simply because we had too much meat. And the ground beef would have gone bad in a couple more days.
Right.
The hot dogs are going to be fine. So I let the hot dogs stay in there, and I made myself a couple of beef tacos.
There you go.
I had some peppers. I made something just so it wouldn't go bad. If that's not a dad move, I don't know what is.
I don't know if I would say that's a dad move. I think that's just you're being responsible and don't want to waste food move.
Well, yeah, but who does that? Dads. That's who do that,
Okay,
Jen.
well, congratulations.
The Back Page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Really quickly, I'm going to use this to be selfish. A friend of mine, Rory, she turns 18.
Rory McIlroy?
No. Rory Fellows. She turns 18 on Friday.
Is she
And
Irish?
She's not, but her mom has asked that we send birthday messages to her, like a video message.
Happy birthday,
so
Rory.
Happy birthday, Rory.
Oh,
we
I hope
love
you have a lovely birthday,
And
Rory.
I hope this is the coolest video you get. Look at me being the cool aunt. So, anyway, moving on.
Way to go, Roars.
Yeah, Rory. Moving on. Did you know Mike Vrabel came back today?
How's he doing?
48 hours
Refreshed?
after going to counseling. He is back with the Patriots.
Everything's
and better
fine.
than ever.
Everything's fine.
Everything is A-okay.
The family's fixed.
Family is completely fixed.
No problem.
Nothing's going off the rails, and he's still as attractive as he will always be. Sorry, I can't find fault in that man. He's just too beautiful.
You can't?
God, I love that man.
I can.
He gave me a high five when I was younger, and I'm like, I can never wash my hand again. I know it's bad, but God, I love that man.
Last hand I shook for like
stupid.
a
I'm the
3-year
biggest
period.
idiot.
Right before the pandemic came by,
Yeah.
we were doing a show. Beamer and I were doing the old Midwest.
The sports expo where they have all the. I know what you're talking about.
Why am I blanking on the name? Because now there's a thing called Midwest Sports Cards, and that's grabbing the name from me. But we did
It's
this.
where all the athletes would come in, like
it was a big
Bobby Knight
collectible.
and Bo
it was
Jackson.
a big thing.
Yeah.
And it was up at a hotel, and we did an interview with JT Barrett. And we were already like hand sanitizing the ever living bleep out of it, you know. And I remember feeling weird about touchy already.
Oh, because it was
we
right
went to do an
before.
interview, and JT goes right out there with the handshake. And I'm like, I'm not going to leave JT Barrett, old number 16, just sitting there. So I'm like, put her in the old vice. I shake his hand, big hearty handshake. Probably, way too long because I don't know how to do that. You know me, way too many pumps.
No,
couldn't let go.
We really need to have an etiquette class on how
And
to
then
shake hands.
after that, didn't shake another hand until, I don't know,
2025.
2025.
Yeah.
Yes, or something like that. No, it was sooner than that.
But thank you guys for
Thank you,
dealing
Jen.
with my absolute nonsense. And Daddy will be back tomorrow.
We will be back at it tomorrow at...
See you next Tuesday.
And 3 in the P.
3 in the P and a 4 in the P. I'll see you tomorrow.
On another time.
It's a cut. See you tomorrow.
Baby. All right, Buckeye Show is coming up next on the Fan.
Sorry, Mom.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got some slowdown on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and 71. And watch for another delay on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. Once you dabble in Taco Bell's Luxe boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box with its triple-double crunch wrap, you might think dinner includes a chauffeur. It doesn't. However, it does include a drink. Choose your Luxe box at Taco Bell today. For a limited time while supplies last. Specialty drinks excluded, tax extra. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan.